every time she went, oh.
Oh.
So fucking stupid.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier. Not really, not trademarked. Because Markiplier already
Trademark
exists.
a person's name.
I'm gonna trademark the name Michael. So now.
Yeah, well, someone tried to. Someone's Starbucks, because like Starbucks uses his last name, and he was like, "But it's my last name. I should give me money." It was really weird.
Okay. If you're here watching and you've read the title and you're a fan of this game, fuck you.
You're a fan of this game, you have shit taste.
Dude, I could not give a fuck if you love this game. If you hate it, I don't care. Our opinion
is just that, opinion.
Is just that, an opinion.
Now
the
shut
right
up,
one.
You're not gonna argue.
It's the right one.
We're not about to argue with you about what we like.
Dude, seeing the fucking, reading the description, seeing the trailer, seeing all the little things about this game, it makes you think like, oh shit, this might be like, you know, a Zero Escape kind of game with like its own thing, its own story. Like, hell yeah, we want more of that. No, bitch, this shit is slow as fuck. We're already on part 4.
And you can say, but it's for world building. No.
There is no world building that has been done.
The world building is the main character is a dumbass. And there's a lot of women, and he's about to make a harem.
This is like if a DM took an entire year still doing session 0. Like, that's how slow this is. World building. What world have we built? That we're still in Akihabara? The only thing of note that has happened is that we finally found the IBN 5100 that has been said like more than 50 times. And now what? It's like they talk about like this next thing that needs to happen, and then it finally happens, and then it's like, all right, what's next? All right, then they just talk forever about the next thing that needs to happen. Like, let's just play this. We're like probably still at the cusp of chapter 2, by the way. And we're probably gonna drop this game by the end of this recording. So if anyone comes in my comments or in my chat, talk about, no, you haven't gotten to chapter 5 yet, you gotta get that, no. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Not to mention, we've been voice acting everything, so where's our gig?
Yeah, where's our paycheck at? Exactly. Can't have shit in Detroit.
Can't have shit in Detroit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would love to read right now.
It's past midnight. I did clock the 2
What?
of us silently.
Oh, okay. Ooh, you scared me.
What, can you not see the stream?
No.
Well, yeah, I'm streaming it.
Yes. Now I can.
Okay. At 8 o'clock, the 2 of us silently ate cup noodles and warm bananas. Daru said he didn't want any, and ever since then we've been examining the phone wave. Oh god. I've mainly focused on the terminal mode settings through the X68000. The programs Daru wrote are all wizard class though, so I can't understand most of them. Kurisu's been examining the AC adapter in the lab's electrical switchboard for a while, though we stopped her when she tried to disassemble them. It's early morning and she still shows no sign of leaving. Where is she staying anyway? She's been in Japan for 1 or 2 months, and she say she was going to back to America this month. The trains aren't running this late, so I guess she might not be able to leave even if she wants to. But in that case, why didn't she leave before the train stopped? Don't tell me she plans to stay. No girls have ever stayed over at the lab. Mayuri has a curfew, so she always goes back home to Cool. Daru and I frequently stay here, though. It's not an exaggeration to say we live here half the time. Maybe it's normal for American girls to stay overnight in labs? Christina, is it okay to stay here this late? Perhaps you should contact your family. No need. Oh, that's you. My bad. What, do your parents let you do whatever you want?
I can't even read right now.
Well, why?
I'm trying to get your shit done.
Oh. Kurisu turns to me and sighs. I haven't seen my father in 7 years. My mother's in America. I'm living in a hotel right now, understand?
Is that how it sounds?
What? No, I think that's the voice you gave for the cat girl, but with like the nya.
Yeah.
You're like sassy, but nya.
Yeah.
With Kurisu, you just like it's your normal voice. And you know that I can't replicate.
Cause you're not a fag. You're a fag. There's a difference.
I'm not a fag. I'm a fag.
Yes.
Sorry, I have a mouthful of Pazuki nut. Anyways.
I want the nut. I meant the Pazuki, not the nut. You know what I meant.
Living in a hotel? Well, true. Renting an apartment for just a month is absurd, but... You damn celebrity. If you're American, then you should at least use a motel instead of a hotel, right? I'm not American, and there aren't any motels in the heart of Tokyo. What sort of hotel? What do you mean? It's a normal hotel in Okonomizu. Then you can walk there from here, can't you? Sure. I see. That's why she's so flexible with her schedule. I finally understand.
For a little bit.
So tell me about your father. Sorry?
Sorry?
Why would you... No, she said exactly that. What she just said... You said you haven't seen him in 7 years? Why do you care about my father? You're the one who mentioned him. Isn't that basically a hidden message saying, please give me some advice? No, that's not that at all. Please give me some advice about my father, please. You're crazy.
Father's dead.
You are my assistant, and I can't let my assistant have any worries, so tell me everything that's on your mind. ... Kurisu pouts and says no more. Instead, she glares at the circuit box on the wall. What's wrong? I have nothing to say to you. Oh, I know. Your father was a hero, but then he fell to evil, and now he wears a black mask and cape and goes, right? And in the future, you two are destined to fight and... ... I think I heard Kurisu's teeth grind. Oh! Ooh. You're really mad at me, aren't you? Don't make fun. Kurisu doesn't look me in the eye, but her low voice tells me how mad she is. Of people's family issues like that. You're trampling on my heart. ... Could her father's situation be a landmine? No shit, Sherlock! Maybe I should apologize. I try to think of the words, but before I can say anything... Who's Itaru again? Hell yeah, what? Oh, it's Daru. Daru's war cry echoes through the lab. Did you get it? Mission complete. Daru shows his white teeth in a wide grin as he gives a thumbs up. I got the server admin's ID and password. Now we can peep as much as we want. Yahoo! And the IBM 5100 database? That's separate, duh. The server's admin's unrelated. I mean, it's a database with normally unreadable code, so there's a limit on who can access it. Doesn't look like even the lab director can access it. Can you hear any music when I talk?
Of the game. I no longer hear your music.
Cool. Okay. So
Your mommies.
My dad is watching TV right next to me.
Your daddies.
There are positions higher than that? There's something called the CERN Executive Council. So they call it a council, eh? What about it? It's a fitting name for our enemy. ... Kurisu looks at me coldly. Whatever. Let's leave the IBM 5100. Okay, whatever. Run a search for data on time travel research. Okie dokie. That Z program we saw last time was suspicious, wasn't it? That and the Jellyman's report. We couldn't get concrete information on either before. Kurisu stares holes into the monitor. Her angry expression has disappeared. Look carefully and burn it into your eyes. The proof of CERN's actions. Its deceit upon the world. Oh yeah, baby. Found the LHC project supervisor. The supervisor. That's a pretty important post. Right now we're peeking inside his computer. Z program. Z obviously stands for jelly. Ziri. Jelly starts with J. Jelly. I'm doing the wrong voice for all of these people, by the way. Careless mistake, so uncool. Ahem. What I meant to say is that there's no way it would have such a simple name. The name's hiding something important. There has to be a double meaning. Daru, who's been searching through the logs, suddenly stops. Got it! He displays a graphic on the monitor. It looks like a scan of a very old paper document. The letterhead reads Z Program, Top Secret. The program began in 1973. When was CERN formed? 1954. I asked Daru, but Kurisu answers instead, her tone flat. I thought that maybe CERN was formed with the Z program in mind, but 54 means my guess was off. When was the IBM 5100 put on market? 1975. So maybe that's why the IBM 5100 was central to CERN's operations. The years match, after all. No, that's wrong. It can't be something as stupidly simple as that. There has to be a worldwide conspiracy involved. Maybe IBM hid their proprietary programming language in the IBM 5100 for the sole purpose of its use in CERN's Z program. IBM and CERN are co-conspirators, and both of them are being manipulated from the shadows by an even larger organization. Yeah, that's way more interesting. Ugh, a JPEG? Come on, I can't copy-paste this. Daru mutters some complaint. The text isn't in French. What's on screen right now looks like English. Actually, there's French, Dutch, and German versions too. The content looks the same though. CERN's purpose heading into the 21st century shall be to establish control over space and time, thereby to enable the destruction of extinct history and the creation of an everlasting utopia. Ruled by the committee that encompasses the entirety of past and future events. Kurisu suddenly starts speaking at a stilted clip. Oh right, Maki says she can do English. Way to go, assistant. Your study abroad in America was all for the sake of today, wasn't it? Of course not. Stop assigning people roles in your fantasy world. Daru relinquishes his chair, allowing Kurisu to sit in front of the computer. Ew, this chair's sweaty. Anyways, in order to maintain this project's secrecy and to allow its name to remain relevant in changing circumstances, we designated the Z program. Z, like the Greek Omega or the Cyrillic Ya. It is forbidden to assign any meaning to this name or to seek it in significance beyond the project itself. Negative returns are predicted should this edict be violated. The Z program is a top-secret project spanning international borders, like electromagnetic wave research. It has been approved for top priority funding by the Committee of 300. Henceforth, all other research performed by CERN shall function to keep the Z program's existence secret. I guess Kurisu's reading the preface to a document. It's getting rather dull. Is there anything specific about what exactly the Z program is? Daru types on the keyboard from the side, bringing up another window. Here. This can't be. Kurisu bends forward and stares wide-eyed at the words on the screen. What is it? The purpose of the Z program is to perform time-space displacement experiments by means of high-energy proton-proton collisions. Time-space displacement experiment. Fuck. Say that 10 times fast.
Time-space displacement experiments. Time-space displacement experiments. Time-space displacement experiments. Time-space displacement experiments.
In other words, time travel.
Kill me.
I have to struggle to keep from blah, blah, blah. I quickly run over to the window and close it. It might make it hotter inside, but it would be worse if people outside overheard us. No way, it was true? You're telling me they've been deceiving the world for nearly 40 years? Just as I suspected, a great shadow lurks behind CERN. I feel like I gotta voice this guy like a Redditor. Just as I suspected, a great shadow, I can't do this voice forever, lurks behind CERN, most likely the organization or one of its puppets. What organization, you chunibio nut job? At least try to be serious some of the time. Don't be ridiculous. My words are always grounded in truth. Anyway, shouldn't it be the committee instead of the organization? That's what it says here. The Committee of 300? I don't think they mean CERN's Executive Council. What are they talking about? The world is full of lies. It's not as beautiful as you think. Listen, Okurin. I'm listening. The Committee of 300 is the dark power that controls every secret society, every government, every multinational corporation. You're making things up again. It's the truth. Google it if you don't believe me. Until now, the human race, for all its accomplishments, has never been able to overcome the barrier called time. The technology of time travel, which can break through that barrier, will change the course of human history, literally. As it was when we split the atom, this forbidden fruit has the potential to grant us godlike power. Not a man exists who can resist the tentaptapta. And naturally, all those with power will use any means at their disposal to obtain it. Human morality is naught but a joke to those who would stand with the gods. Understand, Christina? But you said a whole bunch of mumbo jumbo. Even my tongue is hurting. Wow, that was quite a speech. Since you seem to know so much about it, does that mean you're aiming for godhood too? What Hoyuan Kyuma desires is the destruction of all who would call themselves gods, the collapse of their hateful system, and a glorious new age of chaos. Mwahahaha. I'm not asking Hoyuan, I'm asking Okabe. I am Hoyuan. In other words, you don't have your own reason. Damn you, assistant, how dare you attack my very identity? Forget about him, Makiseshi. Please keep reading. Taru, what do you mean forget about me? I'm tired of listening to conspiracy theories. I'm more interested in the Z program than in your delusions. I told you they're not delusions and they're not theories. But Daru does have a point. Our top priority now is to expose the dark side of the International Resource Organization. No, I feel like I'm gonna get a lisp after reading all this. Continue, assistant. At least show respect when you're asking a favor. Though huffing out complaints, Kurisu obediently goes back to translating. Stage 1 construction and implementation of the Large Hadron Collider. Over the past half-century, beginning with the proton synchrotron, completed in 1959, particle accelerator technology has reached the point where standardized results may be obtained. God, so much. See, this is the shit I be talking about, bro. Implementation and testing of lifter technology. The formation of more than 2 artificial localized singularities, as well as the formation of Kerr black holes, will become possible when this stage is complete. In order to hide the program's true goal, it is necessary to intentionally leak misinformation regarding the formation of black holes. Stage 3, animal experimentation. Stage 4, Kurisu stops talking. She takes a deep breath, then finally mutters angrily, human experimentation. For real? A chill runs up my spine. I admit it, some part of me still saw this as a game. I was elated to discover that an institution as respected as CERN was actually doing time travel research. After all, we ourselves had succeeded, whether by chance or design, in producing our own time travel phenomenon. I thought that maybe we could beat CERN to the first functional time machine design, and wouldn't that be something? But now, just like I said to Kurisu, the world is full of lies, morals are meaningless. Was it really okay for us to get involved in this? Ice cream break.
Picky break.
I love cavities.
No. That's why I'm gonna force you into a Walmart Plus subscription.
Walmart Plus subscription.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know Walmart had a Walmart Plus.
Now you do.
What's included in this Walmart Plus? You won't
Walmart.
even tell me.
Walmart.
Okay. Hey, Okuden, remember when we hacked before? I'm pretty sure that email we read said this. Result error, human is dead, mismatch. For details, see the Jellyman's report. Someone died? Could that have something to do with human experimentation? My throat goes dry. Cold sweat seeps through my brow, and it's not because of the heart. Kurisu and Daru are waiting for me to speak. Are they entrusting the decision to me? I ask myself, is this really okay? Are you sure? There's no turning back. True, but can I live with myself if I ignore this conspiracy? Daru, look up the Jellyman's report. Really? Really, but first, Christina? Eh? You should leave. Why are you suddenly... The Jellyman's report, it just gives me a bad feeling. Once we see it, we can no longer return to our normal lives. You're a genius. You're already published, for crying out loud. There's no need to throw away your promising future. Are you worried about me? Of course I am. You are my assistant after all. Jesus Christ. I keep telling you I'm not your assistant. Thanks for your concern, but I'm not leaving. We need to expose this truth to the world. No, it's too dangerous. You chickening out? We're powerless against this conspiracy. One wrong move and they'll have us erased. But still, this isn't a game. I'm not joking here. Fine, I won't tell anyone. Though her expression shows she still doesn't agree, she finally submits. But I'm not leaving. It'll keep me awake at night. You won't regret this?
Kill it, you.
I won't. She declares firmly. What if the person that died was Kurisu? I don't know if it's her competitive spirit, or if it's her bravery, or if she's just ignorant to the ways of the world. But it doesn't look like I can persuade her to back down. What about you, Daru? Prepared? Well, I am a super hacker. He's comfortable even in this situation. And with my skills, they'll never know we were there. That settles it. It's good that Mayuri's not here. I can't get her involved. I look Daru and Kurisu in the eye. Alright, let's begin. But we need the Slavic girl in this too. Kurisu gives the seat to Daru. Henceforth, this shall be known as Operation Legjarn's Chest. Why Norse mythology? Is that Norse mythology? Because it's cool, I guess. Anyway, what is it with men and military terms? Daru, begin the operation. He soon finds the Jellyman's report. It required a second password authentication, which Daru broke through easily. Ready? I'm opening it. Daru looks at me and Kurisu. I wet my parched lips and nod. The air in the lab suddenly seems thicker. Unable to escape through the closed window, it surrounds us with an oppressive heat. Daru wipes the sweat off his forehead with a handkerchief, then timidly presses the enter key. The file opens. At first glance, it looks like a resume. There's a photograph on the top right. The top left has name, age, height, weight, and other information. In the center is a long string of English text. Underneath that, there's something attached, like a scan of a newspaper clipping with a black and white photo. And then I know. I know exactly what the Jellyman and Jellyman's report means. What the fuck is that?
Was he turned into jelly?
A man in Oh.
A man in Oh. Identity of a man from whom a man who made an identity of the identity of a man from whom a man who made the what the fuck? The body made in the wall in New York was dead. Oh, I hope it was dead. The whole body melts and it is jelly. The Jelbana! Except slightly different.
Dude, what if we fucked around with godhood and our future self accidentally jellified and transported ourselves to 1921? Yo,
This one's so fun, honestly.
this shit crazy.
Oh, you get him, Jason.
James McCarthy, isn't that an actor? That's an actor's name for sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've heard that name too.
Subject James McCarthy, age 31. Oh, see, this is why I drink water with my sweets. Age 31, American. Z program stage 4, date of experiment 2005 01 28 T1305. Kurisu bends over Daru's shoulder, reading the contents out loud. Results error, human is dead, mismatch. That again. It is believed that due to infinite compression by supergravity, the subject could not endure passage through the singularity inside the Kerr black hole. April 3, 1921, New York City, an unidentified man was discovered dead in an alley off Union Square. The right half of his body was embedded in a nearby wall. Sounds like Kurisu's reading the newspaper article at the end. The man's body was completely jellified. Okay, we didn't need the zoom in. I like my appetite. Oh, look at that! We're in chapter 3. We're actually getting somewhere, maybe.
Maybe.
The ticking of the clock is like a hammer inside my head. It's past 2 a.m. The window is closed and the lab is silent but for the humming of the computer. We stare at the gruesome image displayed on the monitor, speechless. I was right. We're in too deep. Excuse me. I half expect guys in black suits and sunglasses to kick down the door and drag us off to a secret military prison. Or click a blinding pen. Better make sure the door's locked. What's going on here? Daru breaks the silence with a disbelieving whisper. They jellified someone? Upon hearing the familiar word jellified, I reflexively look at the bunch of bananas placed next to the computer.
There's gotta be a more scientific term than jellified.
I mean, when you think about it, a body that is turned to jello, to jelly, to gelatin.
To gelatin? Ew.
What could you have for that? I feel like
Thanks.
jellification is a word. It's a better word.
You're a freak.
Are you saying it's inappropriate? It's horny?
What? No. I'm just saying there's gotta be a much better term than jellified. You know, classy Disney.
We didn't have a single successful experiment today, so none of them were jellified. But I don't think this is a mere coincidence. The jellified bananas produced by the phone wave, and the jellified corpses produced by CERN's experiment. They seemed identical in nature. They were experimenting on people. Kurisu speaks calmly despite her grim expression. She doesn't even avert her eyes from the gruesome image. And this means they've created a time machine, doesn't it? Even if it's not perfect. Eh? I'm still in shock, so I don't quite grasp the meaning of Kurisu's words. This New York Times article is from 1921. 90 years ago. Look. Kurisu points to part of the black and white photograph, her fingers shaking slightly. The jellified corpse of a man she's pointing to his shoulder, which has writing on it. Perhaps it was printed on his clothes. It's fused onto the jellified body, but you can somehow manage to read it. Oh yeah, it says CERN. CERN. Was I supposed to pay attention to the number, or? Alright. So CERN used the LHC to send someone back to 1921. Looks like they failed to keep him alive, though.
Is that the only report? How do I?
Okay.
Ear is really itchy.
Is this the only report? No, there's more. Looks like 14 people in total.
Is there only one jelly man?
More jellymen, that means more jellified people, more victims of human experimentation. I swallow hard. I'm awfully thirsty.
Hard.
I take a cold Dr. Pee out of the fridge and wet my throat. I know, bro, I know his piss is dark yellow. Show me the others. Daru pulls up another report. Without being told to, Kurisu begins translating out loud. Jellyman's Report 9. Subject Dan Straysky, age 26, Canadian. Z Program 4, date of experiment 2004 96 T 1410. Result error, human is dead, mismatch. Newspaper clipping, I think it's in French, I can't read it. You can read the date though, January 31, 2001. The location is Pau, France, I guess. 2001, that's fairly recent. Pretty big difference from James McCarthy, who jumped nearly 90 years back to 1921. Daru calls up a machine translation, giving us the following. January 31st, 2001. Collapsed male corpse discovered in forest outside Pau, France. Its left foot was fused to a tree trunk and the body had jellified. Daru goes to the next report. Jellyman's Report 8. So, and see, I'm assuming, like, well, jellification aside, the fact that they're fused into, like, buildings and trees and stuff is because, like, when you're traveling back in time, the Earth is not where it once... The Earth is not what it once was, and it's not...
What it was.
It's not in the same place in the universe or in the space, the time, and all of that.
Continuum.
So when you try to, say, transport your individual atoms back in time, you will not know where you end up. you may be in space and die, or you may be gel and die. You don't know. Jellyman's Report 8. Subject Linda Hill, age 25, British. Man, these poor people, I bet they signed up and they were like, ooh, free yogurt card if I join this focus group.
I get it.
Then they get fucking zorped.
Take like a Costco membership. You get free Costco membership for the rest of your life.
For the rest of your life, if you
which will be the next 30 minutes.
And you will be sent back in time to where there was no Costco, so your membership will be void. Not that it matters, because you will be gel and you will be dead.
You will be deceased. You cannot fathom what Costco is in the afterlife.
Yeah, you will, there will be nothing but probably darkness, or maybe one of the religions were right and there is some afterlife. You'll find out.
Not that we care. Bye.
Not that we care. Oh my god. Results error, human is dead, mismatch. October 2nd, 1972, the jellified body of a woman was discovered on the streets of Dharmapuri in Tamil Nadu, India. There were signs that the body had been run over by a car. Daru goes to the next page. God damn. Oh, yeah, because the images are really necessary. Jellyman's Report 7. Subject Michael Lang, age 33, German. Z Program 4. Yup. Human is dead. The article clipping is written in Japanese. Looks like a pre-war newspaper. Corpse of what is believed to be a jellified human was discovered at the base of Mount Hiei in Kyoto. It was in a damaged state, possibly from having slid down the slope. It even happened in Japan. I've never heard this story before. It was pre-war though, so I guess someone born in the 90s like me would have no way of knowing about it. Next page. Picture shows a beach, beautiful, but for the jellyfish-like body laying on the sand, it must have washed ashore. Jellyman's Report 6, subject Mark Hughes, age 30, American. Yep. Her human is dead. On July 1st, 1985, a strange body washed ashore on the coast of Streymoy, Faroe. It appeared to be the body of an adult male, but its flesh was soft like that of a jellyfish. Some of the island's inhabitants believe that it was the body of a merman. The inscription CERN was found near the body's shoulder, but CERN denies any involvement. Keep looking. I've seen enough. There are 14 of these people. The sites are spread throughout the world. What can we deduce from this? They must have sent them to those places. I don't think so. It's too random. There was something about curved black holes and gravity, right? Isn't that the cause? It is believed that due to infinite compression by supergravity, the subject cannot endure passage through the curved black hole's singularity. That's what it said. What's a curved black hole? Is it different from a regular black hole? It's a theoretical black hole with a rotating singularity. Their existence hasn't been proven yet, not that there's any way to prove one exists. Curved black hole. What have I heard? Where have I heard that term before? That's right, John Titor. Titor said his time machine used curved black holes. According to Titor, CERN finished their time machine in 2034, and then Titor himself came from 2036. Makes sense for Titor and CERN to be using the same time travel technology. Kurisu closes her eyes in deep thought. Creating curved black holes? That's insane. If you screw up, it could swallow the Earth. And besides, curved black holes are just a theoretical construct. I mean, y'all gotta think about it this way. This is set in 2010. 26 more years. The technology will be there at some point. Like, look at where we are right now. We're in 2026. The technology could be there. Give it 10 more years. We could be gone. There could be no more us in 10 more years. Who knows? If Titor's predictions are a reality, then that means the LHC worst case scenario video on YouTube was right. I don't know John's predictions, but I've seen the problem video before. It was on the news 2 or 3 years ago. The gravitational forces inside a black hole are unbelievably powerful. It's certainly possible that passing through one could allow time displacement, but there's no way a human could do that and come out alive. That must be how these people got jellified. It wouldn't just jellify you, it would tear you apart particle from particle. That's what a black hole does. Before we discuss this, shouldn't we look through the rest of their time machine research? Daru's already pulling up new documents. I'm suddenly afraid. Is it okay to be hacking CERN like this? Should I stop him? I'm the one who asked him to do it, but things have gotten serious now. But at the same time, irresistible curiosity wells up inside me. Time travel is becoming a reality. I want to know that it's true. I can't stop now. Here we go. There's a file in the Z program that explains time travel theory. That was pretty easy to find. CERN should have better security. Their security's fine. I'm just too good. That was my favorite right arm. I thought he was your super hacker. Hacker! So what does it say, Christina? This is in English too, so I have no choice but to rely on my assistant. Can you give me some time to read it? Kurisu's eyes dart left and right across the lines. Her earlier reluctance has vanished. It looks like she's as curious as I am. No way, but this is... Is John really... What are you muttering about? Tell me what it says. Oh, right. You know, this feels like one big joke. What do you mean? It's almost the same as John's theory. Basically, the LHC smashes protons together at 99.99991% the speed of light. By doing so, they compress a mass of 10 to the power of -24 kilograms into an extremely tiny space of 10 to the power of -19 meters. Miles? Meters. In Japanese, please. 3 lines max. A small mass. Thrust into narrow space. With great force. That explanation's too vague. Y'all are so... Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I mean, her explanation could be that of penetration. Could be that of penetrative sex. A small
I
mass.
do love penetration.
A small mass thrust into, you know. That explanation too. See? Great minds think alike. No, never mind. I don't want to be associated with this freak.
No, please do.
No, I'm good.
You seem so intrigued by it so far.
I'm good.
You sure?
I don't know.
Positive?
What part of it is erotic? Dot. Ah. Hashida, you pervert. Sounds like you have a pretty good imagination yourself. I'm not like you. Her blushing cheeks makes her denial less than effective.
Oh, I fucked all this up.
Don't listen to this fool, Christina. Continue. Ugh. What were we talking about? Thrusting with great force. Proton compression. Right. Successful compression generates a microsingularity, which... A microsingularity, not a mini black hole? Same thing, essentially. A singularity is the core of a black hole. This process generates a black hole with 2 microsingularities. Black hole with 2 cores. Like a cowlick with 2 hairs? No, I don't think that's it. Explain with cute girls. What? Fine, say there are 2 cute girls, Mick-chan and Crow-chan? Sisters are Mo, haha. By feeding Mick-chan and Crow-chan electrons, you can make them do whatever you want. What?
You going?
Electric shock torture? This some sort of eroge? So you force them to rotate at an extremely high velocity. And then, theoretically, Mick-chan and Crow-chan transform into magical girl ring singularity. Cue stock transformation scene. Got it. Well, it looks like these two have found a common wavelength. No more of this. No more of this. The resulting black hole exhibits what's called the Kerr effect. What are Kerr black holes anyway? You said they spin, but what does that mean? Exactly what it sounds like. But don't black holes usually spin? I mean, there's a whirlpool around the hole, right? That part looks like it's spinning, it's just the surrounding matter being sucked into the black hole. A black hole is just a point where extreme mass causes gravitational collapse. Everything falls towards it. Since it's only a point, it doesn't spin. A Kerr black hole has a ring at its center, not a point. Think of it like this. Once transformed into magical girls, Mick-chan and Crow-chan's hearts spin like a ring inside their bodies, which is impossible for normal people. I'll pass on the girl. Before you said that such a black hole's existence would be impossible to prove, what did you mean? A black hole has what's called an event horizon. Once you pass the event horizon, time and space switch places. Time and space switch places. Right now we can move freely through space and into the future, but we can't move even 1 minute into the past. That becomes reversed. On the other side of the event horizon, moving freely through space becomes impossible, while moving freely through time becomes possible. I can't even imagine what that's like. Since unrestricted spatial movement is impossible, you can never escape a black hole. For example, if Okabe jumped into a black hole, time for him would stretch to infinity. Since light cannot escape, human eyes cannot see the other side of the event horizon. Observing a black hole from the outside is impossible, so nothing about the inside can be proven. There is an exception, however. This exception is vital when you use a Kerr black hole for time travel. Get to the point. The Kerr black hole's ring singularity. Since it's spinning, it has angular momentum. Excuse me. Like I said, in Japanese, please. Didn't I already explain how the core spins? Just think of that as having momentum. If you keep giving Mick-chan and Crow-chan electrons, they'll rotate faster and faster. And when their angular momentum exceeds a certain threshold, the event horizon will disappear and the singularity will become a naked singularity. Naked? You mean the magical girl costumes expose a lot of skin, right? When does the anime adaptation air? Kurisu and I ignore Daru's nonsense. Naked, you mean it becomes observable. When the event horizon disappears, there's no more reason for time and space to change places, meaning that you can enter naked singularity without being trapped. And then the existence of the naked singularity allows the principle of causality to be violated and the general theory of relativity to fail. The laws of physics are broken. Can such a thing exist? The negation of the theory of relativity and the principle of causality means serious paradoxes can occur. Didn't Kurisu say that earlier? Nothing in principle stops Kerr black holes from existing. It seems inconsistent, but the math never lies. Since the principle of causality fails, it would be possible to travel to the past by entering a naked singularity. John said the same thing, so John's time machine is using CERN's technology. But John's time machine was compact, small enough to fit into a car. The LHC is 27 kilometers long, but they managed to get it done. I'm sorry, are we supposed to, remember and care about this? I feel like I've just been reading to read the words out loud, but nothing is sticking. Nothing has stayed in my pea brain. You know. I feel like I'm just reading to read.
Just reading to read.
Yeah.
The closest I've been interested so far was the Jellyman cases.
Yeah. There's a lot of.
I want more of that, please.
Dude, I'm not in astronomy, yo. One thing
what?
Astronomy. It's the study of space.
Probably.
I know it's not astrology, because that's the zodiac signs. That's a pseudoscience. One thing I don't understand is how they inject electrons into the singularity. Look, this is a picture of the LHC, but there's strange equipment installed at the proton collision site. It looks like they call it a lifter, but just what is it? Daru, have you heard of it? Lifter. I think I saw that in the Z program files. Wanna Google it? Daru opens a browser window and enters lifter into a search engine. We've got hits. About 422,000 results. That many? I guess it's not a secret. Could this be it? Ionocraft? Ions are charged particles. The meaning matches. We click on a link that says Ionocraft Lifter. It takes us to a video. Looks like some dim garage. But it doesn't seem like anything secretive, just a garage like you'd see in an average American home. At the center of the screen is a triangular shape made of some kind of metal. It looks about 10 centimeters high and about 30 centimeters wide. It's connected to some sort of generator by a thin wire. Looks like some really cheap equipment. And that's all there is. Nothing else. After explaining something in some language I don't understand, Russian maybe, the person filming the video slowly turns the power on. And then it's floating. The silvery triangle floats soundlessly into the air. Then it remains stationary. That's an anti-gravity device. Don't be ridiculous, that would be the breakthrough of the century. It's called a ionocraft, so it probably has something to do with electrodes and charged air. Kurisu doesn't sound as confident as she usually does. We look up information on the ionocraft lifter. Lots of sites have detailed instructions on how to make lifters, but I don't know how they work since the sites all give conflicting theories. CERN is using this lifter technology. It's a vital component of their time machine. If they can manipulate a microsingularity's mass and gravitational field, then these things really are anti-gravity devices. Well, under those exact conditions, I guess you might not be entirely wrong. Incredible. My curiosity is growing more by the second. But it looks like CERN's having trouble adjusting their lifter. They don't have full control over the microsingularity's gravity, so they can't make a true naked singularity. That must be the reason why the subjects turned into jellymen. Kurisu nods. Since the singularity is still closed, the subject is crushed by its tremendous gravity. As a result, substances become fractalized. Let's go with that hypothesis. Of course, there's no way to be sure that it's right. It might take months to prove. Kurisu shrugs her shoulders in resignation. So CERN's lifter is still incomplete.
Explain how fractalization leads to jellying? I don't understand what the fractalization is. It the what it says When they say fractalized, are they talking about like fractals?
You know, it's saying the same word.
No, cause like you know what fractals are, right?
No.
It's like a shape that's technically infinite because it keeps repeating itself. So as you zoom in, it's just like repeating itself over and
Like the
over.
Fibonacci loop?
Maybe? I don't speak Fibonacci.
Okay.
I thought that's the thing. I'm wondering it's like is it like infinite person in person in person until issue happens? Do I feel goofy? Because I don't know what the fuck I'm thinking about.
Hold on.
My pussy.
Fractals. Oh yes. Infinitely complex, self-similar patterns where smaller parts resemble the whole. Mandelbrot set.
Rod Sachs?
What? And you want to call me the fucking...
That's
the
what she
first?
said, though.
I did not say that.
Yes, you did. Everyone, proof is in the pudding. Proof is in the pussy eating.
Okay, yeah, so they're in mathematical shapes. There are fractals. They're also found in nature, things like trees and leaves. It's pretty cool. If John is telling the truth, then CERN won't complete their time machine for another 24 years. If we can complete the phone wave first, then we'll have outwitted CERN. We don't have half the equipment or funding CERN does. What makes you think you can solve a problem they can't? This isn't that simple. CERN still hasn't figured out how to set the subject's destination in time or space. That should be evident by how scattered the Jellyman discoveries were. We don't even know if this is all of them. There could be Jellymen buried underground or floating in space. Actually, I'm almost certain there are. There's no point traveling through time if you end up in tens of thousands of kilometers away from the Earth. It's not practical at all. John said he had a variable gravity lock system. He can use that to lock onto the Earth's gravity and ensure he arrives somewhere on the planet's surface. John's explanation on that point was vague. He mentioned having such a device, but he didn't explain how it worked. But if you were only moving through time, wouldn't you just arrive in the same location? Of course not. Why not? Because the Earth is always moving. Right, rotation and revolution. The Earth's rotational velocity is about 1,650 kilometers per hour. Its orbital velocity around the Sun is about 114,000 kilometers per hour. Meaning 1 hour ago, we were that far away from where we are now. Whoa, when did you think about it like that? Where Earth's shatteringly fast. Well, yeah, but we're also not, like, the solar system is also not in the same spot. The solar system is also forever moving forward. And that's not all. The solar system is part of the Milky Way, and the Milky Way spins like a giant whirlpool. There are various theories, but basically the Earth moves about 50 million kilometers a day. How can she roll all those numbers so smoothly off her tongue? I get that she's a genius, but it's hardly common knowledge. Has she been doing research on the topic? Oh, we got mail! I forgot that was a thing. Oh my god, it's Ferris. Have you bought Phantasm's debut single, Nya? It's the theme song for Reinet Kakeru. So it's really popular. Ferris bought 5... She's talking to herself in the third person. Ferris bought 5 copies, Nya. It's my duty as a Reinetter. Anyway, there's an important secret hidden in Phantasm songs. The key to unlocking
It's
it
not
is...
Mean Girl enough.
The key to unlocking it is, oops, the bell's ringing. Yeah, looks like someone's
There we go.
here.
That's
Better
beautiful.
see who it is. Oh my god, let's respond to the important secret. Wait, what? I'm aware they are said to contain directions to the sanctuary as well as prophecies regarding the end of the world. Isn't that right? Fuck it, son. I'm surprised what's her name hasn't emailed us. We've kind of gotten Shining Finger, yeah. Moeka.
Mo my pussy.
We've kind of gotten to a ludicrous scale. Ludicrous! By the way, the Milky Way is part of a large cluster of galaxies, which is itself part of an even larger supercluster. And these clusters and superclusters might be moving too. If that's the case, we're moving even more than 50 million kilometers a day. The point is that setting the destination would require insane calculations, even if you only want to travel 1 second into the past. Doing it by hand is impossible, and it might take years for a supercomputer to come up with a solution, just to get you to the same location. Then we have no choice. We need to find John and borrow his variable gravity system. Great idea, go for it. I wonder how CERN is dealing with this problem. After blowing me off, Kurisu goes back to reading CERN's documents. Daru and I aren't good with English, so there's nothing we can do but let her work.
Maybe y'all should have been doing better in English class. Fucking losers. Of a mad scientist, but you don't understand the universal language. Fucking loser ass, punk ass, bitch ass, whore ass.
Is
fucker
English
ass.
really a universal language?
It is becoming the like international language. Well, I think it is. That's the problem.
Huh.
Yeah. So many countries speak English. Because it's fucking everyone's using it, may as well. It's very fun. Very, very bonita. Very suck my dica. Gurgle my pina. Peter, the horse is here.
Oh, yeah, so remember how I told you that I bought, like, a different chain necklace?
Yeah.
I was looking at, separate pendants, and there's one I really want, but it's $60.
The price of beauty.
Yeah, it's for, it's a Gemini one, and it's like it's a demon and angel, like a two-sided pendant. And it looks really sick, but it's $60.
The demon's inside of you.
There
What
are
do
two
they tell
wolves
you?
inside of me, and they're fucking.
They're pounding my ass to a pulp.
They are hardcore fucking.
Raw dog, no butter.
Alright, gang. We stayed up all night again. Fighting drowsiness, I refill my mug with instant coffee. I've already lost count on how many I've had. Nobody drinks water in this lab. Y'all, this is why y'all are getting exhausted so damn quick. Stay hydrated. Jesus. Hydrate,
Did
folks.
somebody say get high?
This video is sponsored by
Raid Shadow Legends. No, air up. Duh.
This video is sponsored by AI data centers, because they drink more water than all humans on Earth.
Combined for the last 12 years.
Kurisu hands her mug to me without looking away from the computer. I guess she expects me to refill it. Since when did I become her maid? She should ask Mayuri for stuff like this. Mayuri's a professional maid after all. That said, Kurisu's the one reading CERN's documents right now. Daru and I can manage if we use translation software, but we're nowhere near as efficient as she is. Well, it's not exactly what I had in mind when I said I wanted to borrow her knowledge. It just goes to show that I was right to make her a lab man. She's an asset to the lab. For now at least, I should try not to upset her. Maybe stop calling her Christina and your assistant. That's a good start. I silently take the mug from Kurisu, dump in the powdered coffee, and pour in hot water from the pot. 2 packets of sugar, no milk. Kurisu has already requested it the same way 5 times today. I mix it well and bring it over to Kurisu. She doesn't immediately realize I'm standing behind her, so I hold the mug in front of her face. Kurisu takes it without turning. Thanks. Her eyes never leave the screen. She's completely absorbed in CERN's research. Even though she was adamant when she called them traitors to scientists everywhere, she's not above picking their brains. But I understand how she feels. I'm itching to know more myself. Dadu is fast asleep on the sofa. His snoring is quite loud. Furthermore, it sounds like he has sleep apnea. I'm surprised Kurisu has been able to ignore it. Is she just that focused? I decide to watch some TV. As always, the news channels are all covering the Radakan satellite crash. 5 days have passed since the satellite crash, and with the start of summer vacation season, crowds are gathering to get a glimpse of the satellite, which still has not been removed. I came from Nagoya. I wanted to see it. Drove all the way from Saitama. It's amazing. Where did that thing come from? Yay, I'm a high school girl from Chiba. Tourists from all over Japan are flocking to this location. In an interview earlier today, Michael Byron, spokesman for NASA, stated that no satellite had crashed in Japan and that the crashed object was in fact, not even a satellite. The satellite is currently under police investigation. No date for removal has been set. Is it really under investigation? Oh, you've got mail. Oops, I tapped out.
Your mail is gone.
This rinky dinky ass game music. Part-time warrior. Who was this again? No, is this the Slavic girl?
Yeah. Yolo.
Okay. I'm so hungry. In my village, we kill sheep. I'm so hungry. I had to skip breakfast again today. I can't do a Slavic voice.
I did breakfast again today. I don't have much money on hand.
Oh, jeez.
Are there any good plate? What? What?
You sound like a nasally Gru.
Yalla! I was there in the mood!
That just sounds like him as a kid.
How dare you? Who is the sexiest Slavic to ever exist?
I love that the trigger for the accent is hello.
Yalla. That's usually the case when you like try to like practice accents. There's
You
usually,
have like a trigger word.
Yeah.
Mine's for British is divorce, babe, divorce.
Oh, I forgot the one for Australian. Crikey. Probably. I don't know.
I get your hands
my new
off
one
my
for
sandwich.
German is Siswatsika cookie.
What?
Nine.
I've gotten banned from YouTube for the rest of my life. I'm off the platform. Jesus.
It's awesome, bruh. You don't eat the cookie? It's
No.
free. Nick, you better eat your fucking free cookie before I make you.
Read,
Punk ass,
bitch.
look at ungrateful ass. I haven't. Are there any good places there to find insects or weed or what around here? I could get used to you. I can get by using my survival skills if I have to.
Alright, you know what? It's really fair that we gave her like a Slavic accent, because I'm pretty sure she is from like one of those countries.
Alabama.
Somewhere Stan.
Somewhere, Stan.
That was so racist. That was so racist.
No, because there's like 4 countries with Stan at the end, so.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
You're not sorry, you'll fucking do it again.
What kind of childhood did you have? That's perfect. Alright, let's go back to watching our shitty ass TV.
Just survive for fun.
This could be another plot by the organization. Oh, it's Mary. Are you able to voice now?
It was like a one-off because they like
Okay.
the Slavish girl, but you know what? I can do Miri. I can do Miri.
Good morning! Oh wait, should I say good afternoon?
No, say good morning. Do what I do.
The door unlocks from outside and Mayuri comes in. She has a convenience store bag in hand. There are various food items inside, but it doesn't look like they're for us. Well, obviously.
Yeah, she bought the shit.
Woo! It's just so thick.
What?
Is she about to shit?
Why are you so giggly?
Because you said, is she about to shit? Don't bypass what you just said, bro. You said, is she about to shit? And then went on voicing her like nothing.
Did I say that? I
Yeah.
actually don't.
You're like, is she about to shit? Woo! The air.
What?
Yeah, you legit said, is she about to shit? How do you, bro? Stop hanging around with Amari. The moment you see Amari in a call with you, hang up. Stop being around him.
I actually don't remember. That's the problem.
How do you not remember 10 seconds ago? Good lord.
Elementary? I can't help you with that. I can't really. Try again later. I'm unable to respond right now. Please leave a message after the beep. Beep.
Okay. Jesus.
Jesus isn't real. He's a figment of your imagination, John. Let the nigga die.
He's been dead for millennia. Please. Stop. See, this is why Christianity is religious psychosis, okay?
That's why Sharon left you.
They all want to believe that Jesus is gonna come back, but it's been this long, trivial fucking grieving process. Like, guys, he's been long dead. Please, let it go.
Okay, goofy little rant, but I think Rapture Talk was the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard of in
It
my
was-
entire life.
The funniest thing ever.
I sold my car, I gave away my kids, and now the rapture isn't happening. I feel so stupid. Of course you're fucking moronic.
What do you mean they gave away their kids?
Yeah, they put their kids up, because he's like, I'm not gonna be in this world anymore. May as well leave.
But
As
they
if,
think
like,
their
they
kids...
expected the kids would have stayed behind as well. They'd only take
What?
you. Did you expect that the rapture would only take you and not your kids? It's beyond crazy to me. Beyond crazy.
That's fucking insane.
Like the bold font of the rapture is no one knows when it'll happen.
And it's
That
so
is the
funny.
bold print.
It's so funny that everyone listened to this random African pastor, like that went on, and he's done this before, by the way. But for some reason, that random day, what was it, like September, that everyone was like, "Yeah, let's believe this man." What? I'm sorry. And then when it obviously didn't happen, he went back on the interview and he was just like, "Yes, God give me another vision. He tell me it would be October actually. It would be in October." What?
Told me it was an oopsie whoopsie. I
He told me oopsie
25
doopsie.
with 52.
He
The
told
everything is good. How does he still have credibility now that after, like, it hasn't happened?
me oopsie poopsie, try again.
Said fucky wacky. He said he apologizes for his mistake. You know,
Yes, he
because
said
God is
he's trying his best.
perfectly known for his mistakes.
He said
I
he'd
think he
try
made a lot of mistakes, like Hitler. You know, there are things like the swastika cookie.
I like to think that God just makes things and then just sits back, like literally using.
He like forgot about it, like
He's
ADHD. He has ADHD.
Yeah, and he chalks it up in the Bible being like, "Oh, I just give you guys free will." No, bro, you just like forgot. You just forgot, dude. Like
Like we
that's
were like a fun little thing to do in the Old Testament, and now that we're here, he's like, I wonder what I could do with this new alien species I created.
I wonder if I could just like not care about these humans actually. What if I just like
I'm pretty
let
sure
them do
those humans
whatever?
died out at this point.
Yeah, and then things that seem like miracles, it's God just like occasionally being like, "Oh, you know what? You won't die from cancer, but like these tens of thousands of other children will, but you specifically won't. So that
You will
what?
live and spread my name.
Yeah. So then you can chalk it up to it being a miracle, but like all other families, no. I just feel like you're special. You're a chosen one for no particular reason.
Because I thought it was funny.
Yeah. And I bet the devil has nothing to do with anything. I bet the devil is just some guy. I bet the
He's
devil
the
is
good guy.
Hades.
He tortures the evil people.
Yeah, I bet the devil is just Hades. Like he doesn't have anything to do with the above world.
He
He's
just
just
works there.
yeah, he's literally just the paperwork guy. He's like, all right, you were sent here. Yep, this is the kind of torture you get. Analyzing your file, like.
Please single file line, everybody. IDs, IDs.
Yeah, the devil is just a receptionist. That's all he is.
It's so fun, honestly. Hello? What the?
Okay. The three of us probably look pretty haggard since we stayed up all night. But it's hard to put on a bright smile now that I know about CERN. Jay.
I don't fish the egg.
She just farts everywhere. Maybe
No!
opens the window wide.
Mary!
She starts crop dusting the lab.
Sorry.
Absolutely air bombing everything. The sky is so blue it hurts my eyes. The large clouds listlessly drift on the wind.
If there's one color that's never hurt my eyes, it would be blue.
Really?
Yeah, blue and green. Except it feels like... No, yeah. Blue and green.
I feel like
Red,
every color
I'm
hurts
tired
my
of.
eyes. Except for maybe black. Black. Black doesn't hurt
Maybe
my eyes
if you get a
because
black
obvious-
eye.
Oh, sure. But all colors hurt my eyes. When they're vibrant enough, they hurt. 'Cause they're bright.
Vibrant this pussy.
Shit. I'll drive over there right now. Anyways, it is truly a refreshing sight.
Guys, I have a chance to hit!
Jesus Christ. Mayuri's appearance makes Daru get up with a grimace. Kurisu also finally moves away from the computer, sipping her hot coffee while rubbing her eyes. I glance at the clock, then go to the center of the room and call for attention. So y'all don't shower? Y'all icky. Since all the lab members are present and accounted for, this is a perfect opportunity to hold another round table conference. Jay.
Roundabout time.
Okay,
What's
let
that?
me work.
A meeting of lab members. Have we ever done that before?
Do you even have a round table?
Not physically, however, it exists in the hearts of all lab mems. Am I mistaken?
Yes, you're mistaken. Don't go sticking things in people's hearts. Oh my god. I keep fucking this up. Art
Then
pisses me
stop.
off. Is there
Is there one in Meishi too?
Of course there is.
Oh, that's good. What's a round table?
And why a round table? You King Arthur?
I'm only a temporary lab man, by the way.
These people whine about every little thing.
Oh my god! New. Oh, what was this called? New cinematic unlocked.
Ew, why is he built like that? His torso is so long. Oh my god.
That's peak performance right there. I don't
He
know what
looks
the fuck
like
you're talking about.
young Dan from Game Grumps. Oh,
It's young Sheldon.
looks like
Ooh,
Dan.
he is kind of built like Dan.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, he's so lanky. Anyway, it's a roundtable conference. Mayuri wasn't here last night, so first let's explain the situation to her. I told Mayuri about everything we discovered in her absence, about how CERN is making a time machine, about Jellymen, about how Men in Black might be coming to erase us for what we know.
I told you you shouldn't do bad things. And I'm gonna eat my food like a fat ass.
Bad, you say? We are bad? Absurd. If we're bad, then CERN is even worse. They aren't satisfied with ruling the world. Now they want to get their hands on space-time itself.
I agree.
For some reason, Kurisu backs me up.
What CERN is doing is unforgivable. They're traitors to humanity, to society, and to science.
I guess.
She doesn't sound convinced. I didn't want to get Mayuri involved, but she's surprisingly perceptive. She'd find out even if we kept it a secret, so it's better to just tell her. Anyway, Ragnarok can no longer be averted. The final battle with CERN is near. Large part of me is still afraid, but we've come too far to turn back now. We can't unlearn what we know.
Ragnarok? What are you, stupid?
Norse mythology again?
Christina, I ordered you to investigate CERN. What have you learned?
I don't remember being ordered, but whatever.
Oh, shit.
There are two problems CERN faces with time travel. Time and travel. First is the electron injection device, also known as a lifter. Bro, just copy what plants do. It's that easy. Unless they get it to function properly, they can't make the Kerr black hole singularities naked. If you send a test subject through a singularity in its current state, the supergravity convinces them to the micro level. Naturally, they're fucking dead. The second problem is that they can't specify a physical destination. They can't choose where they end up after traveling to the past. That's why I say the 14 found Jellymen were the lucky ones. Who knew where the other ones could have been just thrown into space?
Yeah.
Over 100 human experiments have been performed since 2001. The remaining 8 years of people ended up somewhere they can't be found.
Why can't they be found?
Nigga, do we know? We haven't found them!
Didn't you know, Mayushi? The world is constantly moving. Its rotational speed is 1500 kilo pussy hours,
Fucking nerd.
and its orbital speed is 114,000 kilo pussy hours. Daru's tone is authoritative, but he's just relaying what he heard from Kurisu last night.
Serna's been looking for solutions. It's not going well.
So even CERN is having difficulties. Now then, have you learned anything that could help us complete the phone wave? Kurisu stares at the ceiling in thought.
Well, I suppose you could tell the LHC, the world's largest microwave oven.
Of course, in other words, the phone wave is a miniature LHC.
You might be onto something there.
I was sure she'd deny it. In fact, I thought she'd yell at me. But instead she agreed with me. Throws me off a little.
However, there are too many things you don't know about the phone wave. What? Okay.
Oh, shit.
It's fine. We didn't need to know what the last part was. Let it be a mystery. Unlike the LHC.
Why the fuck do you sound like that? Oh god, it's unsettling. Like a rabid child.
The problem is, like, they're so natural to make, and then when, like, Mikey tries to copy me, he's like, how the fuck do you make that noise?
It's the gay voice.
Like, I
I'm
don't
telling
fucking
you.
know.
It's
The what? No!
The what?
It's the trans bottom voice. There's a difference.
It's the lack of Adam's apple.
Then why can't you make it?
Because I haven't. Moving
Okay,
on.
Giovanni.
Moving on. Moving on. Moving on.
I wanna call for a hate crime. You are top of my list of my 13 reasons why.
Read, bitch.
Something not made for time travel. I don't know. Fuck off. I just work here.
Is it made to warm me? She's chicken.
Yeah, you fat fuck. Yes.
Since the Jellyman phenomenon occurs with the phone wave, Mayuri's bananas must be reaching the Kerr black hole's ring singularity.
It makes a black hole here? It's a banana, not a black hole.
It's a banana.
It won't suck us in, will it? That's not great. So much meat she had to live for.
If it sucked us in, we'd become Jellyman too.
But we still haven't figured out the electrical discharge phenomenon or the conditions required to cause it.
During our experiments earlier, we were only able to send emails to the past during the discharge. Although it hasn't happened again, that discharge phenomenon could very well signify the injection of charge, that is, electrons. And only when it occurs does the path to the singularity open.
We don't know the cause of the discharge phenomena.
That's what we need to find out.
In the first place, the emos were sending to the past or digital data, not physical objects. That's a definite difference from CERN's time machine. Oh, my balls.
No, we're doing the same thing. Who's to say that digital data can't go through a singularity? I think it would be easier than sending someone human-sized. Or something human-sized.
Well, I guess that's true.
You know, the way you guys talk about the email, it makes me think they're folding a letter into a paper airplane and making it zoom, you know?
Ah yes,
No-
time machines and paper airplanes.
Mary, we love you here. You provide a lot, actually. She provides the food. So yeah, she does provide a lot here.
She's literally the money maker.
Yeah, probably the only moneymaker. Like, Daru and Rentaro are fucking bums, and bitch over here is just a student, so... It's more like a beam of light, like optical digital data. By the way, it's a pain to keep saying email sent to the past. Let's give it a proper name.
I got a bad feeling about this.
So of course, he has to name every fucking thing. What's that supposed to mean? You dare mock Hoyu and Kiyuma?
You just want to give it some oddball name, don't you?
How rude. Heed me. I shall name the phenomenon of email sent to the past as follows. The name shall be Nostalgia Drive.
Like I fucking said. Confusing. Rejected.
Why, you? Who gave you the authority to reject my ideas? You're just an assistant.
Then why don't we take a vote? And all in favor of Nostalgia Drive?
My hand shoots into the air, but nobody follows suit. Have you forsaken me, Daru, Mayuri?
It's fucking stupid. Christian's right. It's too hard for Miyushi to remember. I don't even remember what I ate. What did I eat?
Even though there's a photo of her eating a rice thing. You guys remember what I
Yeah,
just had in my
rice.
mouth like a moment ago? It was triangular in
forgot.
shape, I think. It's
Shape.
way too
What's a
chuny,
shape?
man. Traitors.
Junior.
Fine, then let's hear alternatives.
Heard
Don't tell
that
me you
improved.
rejected my idea without having any bright ideas of your own. Oh shit. You've got mail.
Hold on, everyone pause. You don't want to know, Lemel.
Lemel. This is in response to the, what kind of childhood did you have? And she's like, you don't want to know. Lemel.
Lemel. Very silly childhood for good Russian girls.
Okay, I think... Oh shit, that's Kurisu. Apologies. I took your job for a second there.
I think it needs to be something easy to understand. It's an email that regresses through time, so how about retro mail?
What does retro mean?
Oh my god, woman.
Mary is busy eating strawberry jelly. How could she eat that stuff after hearing about Jellyman? Sounds like you have your answer, Christina. You said it should be easy to understand, but it wasn't easy to understand at all, was it?
But that's because Yuri-san is
Stupid as fuck.
retarded. Never mind.
Were you about to say because Mayuri's dumb?
Yes. No! Yeah, I was.
Christian, do you think Miyushi's dumb?
Just a little... strange.
A little stray. I don't! I promise I don't, okay?
Somehow Kurisu manages to glare at me even while shooting Mayuri. I vote the male who leapt through time. That's even longer than the other one. That's too stiff, it's hard to say. It's better than your nostalgialistic espialidocious nonsense, and mine makes a movie title reference. That's not cool. It needs to be cool. You're rejecting it for that?
Yes.
Mayushi has an idea.
Okay, fucking. The train engine, fucking just say it.
I went back to the mail. I took the movie title and I changed the word to mail.
Awesome!
Good job! Here's a cookie. Yay!
Now eat and shut the fuck up.
I already did the movie joke, Mayushi.
Besides, I think the meaning is a little off.
She probably meant mail to the future, but our mails go to the past.
It's not about the meaning. I took a movie title and changed the word to mail.
We know.
We know what you meant.
We don't think you can comprehend the word definition.
Either way, it's too long. Then how about DeLorean mail? That doesn't even say what kind of mail it is.
Where'd you get DeLorean from? Hey, we don't have time for this nonsense. How about we abbreviate to D-mail and move on? How do we get DeLorean?
But that's
Is
boring.
this Star Wars? I don't care if it's boring.
Shot down. Kurisu's influence in the lab seems to have grown significantly these past few days.
Email it is.
Mayuri finished with their jelly, proclaims in satisfaction. Wait, when did Mayuri become the moderator?
When I learned
So
how to
why
count.
does the So why does the D-mail phenomenon occur? Because the path through the ring singularity is open. We've been over this already.
We don't know if there's actually a black hole at work here. It could be an entirely different phenomenon that just happens to resemble CERN's experiments. It's dangerous to jump to conclusions.
I like jumping.
And I
Seems
like
working.
conclusions.
Why so timid? Don't you want our time travel experiments to succeed? That's why we put our lives on the line to hack CERN. What we need to figure out is how to turn the phone wave into a usable time machine. Do you really think that's possible? There is no think, only do.
Oh, what did you read that off? A motivational poster? You're like that. You're like the classic incompetent boss. Fat as fuck too.
Damn you! You dare insult the insane mad scientist Hoyun Kiyuma? Well, it's not like Okran's the boss anyway. Indeed, I am the symbol of this lab, not the boss.
I don't know what you mean by symbol, but how do you plan to turn the phone wave into a time machine? Let's have details.
My plan? Alright, there's one thing. We've been thinking that the electrical discharge happens at random, but I have a hypothesis.
Which is?
I look at my watch, it's past noon. Recall the conditions when it occurred, Christina. We experimented through the night with no results, but there's one variable we overlooked, the simplest, most definitive variable of all. That is, the time of the occurrence.
Ah, I don't get it.
I checked the times of the two previous occurrences. When I accidentally sent the first email to Daru's phone, it happened between noon and 1 p.m. The second time, when all four of us observed the D-mail, it was 6 p.m. So, if we perform the experiment within that time frame, we might be able to reproduce the effect.
Let's try it right now.
Oh shit. Drop my phone. Kurisu bolts into the development room, suddenly bursting with enthusiasm. Well, I'm glad to see she has her priorities straight.
Maybe these banana supplies getting low. I gotta buy more.
Only one banana remains untouched. We got rid of the jellified bananas and then we ate the rest.
Sorry, Miyuri-san. I'll go buy you some new bananas later. Cause these broke-ass bitches can't.
Billy! Yay! Ocarina and Darakuni eat my bananas, but they never buy new ones. Cause they're bitches.
I'll be sure to amend that in the future. A bunch of bananas is a small price to pay in order to
What, you're
bring
gonna
chaos
marry her?
to the world. Kurisu picks up the last banana off the stem, leans under the table, and places it inside the microwave.
First, let's see if it'll become a jellyman. Ah!
She tries to get up and gloriously bangs her head underneath the table. Trying for the clumsy girl appeal.
It was an accident. Ow.
Kurisu gets up, blushing in embarrassment with tears in her eyes.
Put that microwave somewhere else. It's dangerous to reach for it like this.
It'll punch through the floor if we put it on the table. Why did she like...
Pink, go away.
She materialized behind her like a fucking... like a horror villain.
Materialized behind her and then fucking started manifesting.
Pink's not real.
Mayuri pets the back of Kurisu's head, then sweeps her hand through her hair.
Thanks, Miyuri-san.
Kurisu pulls herself together, types on her phone.
So no head.
You can't just be saying shit like under your breath and expect me to not laugh. And then you want to say, why are you so giggly?
What are you talking about? You're crazy.
Kurisu pulls herself together, types on her phone, and activates the phone wave. The banana inside the microwave slowly begins to spin backwards as the timer counts down.
Sorry, this time was my period.
Kurisu is peering into the microwave, suddenly shouts in surprise. The banana has vanished. At the exact same moment, the banana reappears on its stem, jellified. Whoa.
It became a gel banana.
Mwahaha, mwahaha. Just as I suspected, the critical variable was time. I was a little anxious about the result, but it all worked out. I outwitted the impertinent genius girl. Now
The
my
new time
position.
travel variable was time.
Now my position as symbol of the lab is secure. Way to go! Oh shit! I'm taking your job.
Way to go, Kave. It was so simple. I didn't notice it.
Kurisu says with a slightly sulky expression. Your praise does you credit, Christina, but I know you're frustrated you didn't think of it first. Mwahaha.
Anyways, let's see if we can set another D-mail.
Kurisu ignores my proud laughter and excitedly starts typing out a mail. God, I feel like my authority has been on the decline since that girl showed up. It's cool, man. You never had any to begin with. That's crazy.
Did I say that out loud? Help me, you two. Okabe, I'm sending an email to your phone.
When did I become her assistant? I grind my teeth in frustration, but I do as I'm told and insert my phone into the phone wave, name subject to change, slots. Give me one moment.
She's cheating! She's cheating! She's looking it up! She's cheating!
What are you gonna send, Christian?
I just took off my turtleneck.
A bomb thread.
A bomb.
Something along those lines.
Oh, shit. Mayuri presses up against Kurisu and sneaks a peek at Kurisu's phone.
It doesn't matter what it says. What matters is whether we can send it or not.
Let me see it. Okabe is an airhead.
Wait, you there, assistant? What are you typing?
You'll see. Ready? I'm sending it.
Daru has already Daru has already set the microwave's timer through the X68000. There's nothing. Okay, that's fine. This is where the timing counts. We know that we have to open the microwave door during the operation, but we still don't know when to send the mail. For now, we'll do them simultaneously. Kurisu readies her finger on her phone's send button. I grasp the microwave's door handle. Mayuri seeks cover. Starting the countdown. Microwave timer soon indicates 70. 3, 2, 1, 0. Kurisu presses send.
Wait, have they tried redoing the gel banana?
They did.
Like redoing it in the microwave?
Yeah. That's what they did earlier. And you
But it
realize
didn't
that
work earlier.
no, just now. Now what they're
They
doing is
stick a
testing
normal
the email.
banana.
Oh, you're saying stick a gel banana?
Gel banana. Yeah, like they after it worked, do it again to see if it
Oh,
becomes
yeah,
a geler banana.
Yeah, they didn't do that. They also just threw out the old gel bananas.
I mean, she ate one, so.
Yeah. And there it is. Oh, okay. All right. Mwahaha, it's working, you guys. Lightning crackles in the air. The cushion underneath the phone wave collapses under the weight. The floor starts creaking. It's exactly like the discharge phenomenon that occurred before. The discharge lasts for about 10 seconds. After it subsides, we stare at the phone wave with bated breath. Luckily, it didn't break through the floor.
Did it arrive?
I disconnect my phone from the phone wave and check my mail. Kurisu stands beside me and peers at the screen. Airhead. Okabe is in. There's an email there, 2 of them even, and they're written in English. The timestamps are from 5 days ago. Your line.
I already made the sound. I guess it just didn't catch. Yeah, because it has fucking noise canceling. Because Ritz is loud, motherfucker.
Kurisu starts laughing when she sees the mail, even though she's the one who wrote it. Bitch, what the fuck? Jesus Christ, that Loki scared me. The Okabe in the first one is obviously my name. But what does airhead in the second one mean? My English is shaky. She's saying my head can fly or something? Whatever, I may not know what it means, but I do know this. My assistant is making fun of me. But that doesn't matter right now. Christina, did you send 2 mails?
No. I only sent one.
Maybe she saw it too. She really only said one.
But I received 2.
Science. Right. I even sent it in one sentence, but I got divided.
By the way, what does that word mean?
Why don't you look it up?
I guess she doesn't want to answer. That reminds me, the demo from before was cut up mid-sentence too. Was it? Yeah, look at your history. I'm pretty sure I sent Okran's a perv. Perv. Okran's a P. You're right, this one got split too.
I wonder what's causing it.
Maybe it's related to the Jellyman.
Mayushi wants to know why it arrived 5 days ago.
Good point. Didn't the last one arrive 5 days before we sent it?
Yeah, it did. Is there some kind of rule for when it arrives?
Let's try something more!
Mary is right. Now that we figured out how to send emails, we should keep experimenting and collecting as much data as we can. Alright, lab ma'ams, battle stations.
He's at it again.
Our mission to send as many D-mails as possible. Daru, man the X68000. Your job is to observe, adjust, and gather information on the phone wave. Assistant, keep those mails coming. Try various patterns of text. Japanese, English, full width, half width, emoticons. The actual messages don't matter. I'm sure the shining finger would be better for the job, but since she's not a lab mem, I'll leave it to Kurisu.
What about Mayushi? Oh,
What about me? What about Miyushi?
She just...
what?
Her voice, she's like, well, see, I'm the guy all along.
I'm a man.
With big old nuts.
Okay, Mort from fucking Arias.
Julian!
Oh my god. We need to give you an Adam's apple. This can't be. This can't be. This can't be real.
I think I'm eating it up.
King
I think
Julian!
it's
It's crazy.
Julian!
Are you too
This
good
is a
at
big pocket!
Hey, big pocket?
Something
good lord. Your
super
mission is to
big
go shopping.
pocket.
Just buy some bananas for now. I, Hoyu, and Kyuma shall fund you.
Wow, you're oh, fucking, cause she's like in the my face, so I think it's her.
Yeah.
Wow, you're so generous.
So I guess your job is opening the microwave. Have fun with electrical burns.
Whoa, you saved the easiest job for yourself? Heh, no, my assistant's judgment is sound. The key to a successful demo is most likely the correct timing of opening the microwave door.
I was kidding.
Wahaha, leave this task to Hoyu and Kyuma. I shall open this door with precision, boldness, and delicacy, as if it were the flesh of a beautiful woman. Okay.
Alright, Grandpa, let's take you to bed.
Yeah.
Okay, then that's naughty. Naughty boy. I like King Julian. King Julian.
Furthermore, the correct operation is top secret. You must not leak it to anyone. Got it? Mayuri nods. The others are ignoring me. Now, I shall give this operation a name. It shall be known as
Don't need one. Let's start.
What? But... You ruined my climactic scene!
Skill issue. This is like 22, there's no skill issue. God damn it.
Oh my god, you're such a dickhead.
Cause like the fuck you wasted my time for it.
Damn you, assistant, this is an outrage. Afterwards, the D-Mill experiment, its name is Operation Erd, though I lost my chance to announce it, continues for 2 hours. During that time, every D-Mill goes back in time without a hitch. Now it's time to take a break. We're all hungry, and except for Mayuri, we've been up since last night.
Go ahead and rest. I'm gonna go a little longer.
She's been going at it for hours and she's still full of energy. It's hard to believe she was so opposed to time travel research before. Her scientist's blood must be on fire. We've made a number of discoveries, but we can wait to assess them until after we eat. Daru and I leave the two girls to watch over the lab as we go shopping at the convenience store. We return from the convenience store to find the Boutta workshop's one and only part-time warrior standing in front of the building. She's stretching.
Stop.
She notices me and calls out without stopping her exercises.
What shenanigans are you up to this early in the morning?
Shenanigans. This girl has a thing for unusual words. The kind you wouldn't believe. We're building the first time machine in human history.
Oh yeah. Cool.
Hey, shouldn't you be more surprised? Can't blame her
don't
for being
care.
skeptical. I didn't think it was possible either. And isn't that top secret? I thought you didn't want anyone to know. Crap, part-time warrior, please keep what I just said a secret.
Okay. Sure. By the way,
Part-time warrior glances at the Boutta workshop.
the boss is really pissed.
Why?
You exist. The noise, whatever you're doing up there, it's got the whole building shaking. Dust everywhere. Kinda like the air raid.
The air raid?
He was saying stuff like, what's that nutcase doing? I'm gonna raise his damn rent. Magic like that. Maybe you should go apologize.
Oh boy, what if he kicks us out? Alright, leave it to me. Daru, go tell my assistant to lay off the experiments for now. Roger that, I won't forget you, soldier. Daru salutes, then races up to the second floor.
By the way, is Makize Korisu here too?
Yeah. Come to think of it, she did pick a fight with Christina yesterday. Have you met before?
No. Yesterday was first contact.
She's saying this like a spy. Like a fucking... reporting back to somebody. Yesterday was first contact with Makise. Moving in on the target now. First contact? That's a strange way of putting it.
all of a sudden?
What's this white rag doing in front of my mouth?
I
Oh.
didn't get any piercings.
Oh,
Stored.
really? Weren't you a little hostile for first contact?
She's my enemy. An American.
Oh, shit! I didn't even think about it like that!
What?
She's a Russian foreigner, Makise is an American foreigner.
Well, Mikise's still Japanese.
Sure, but... I don't
She's
know.
American coded, I guess.
Yeah, she's been some American washed. What? I barely heard
American
her.
washed?
Her voice is so low. I'm about to ask her to repeat herself, but Suzuha is staring at the ground in silence. She obviously doesn't want to talk about this. Did she call Kurisu her enemy? But that doesn't make sense. How can she be your enemy? You just met, right?
Yeah. What's your
Did
fucking
she
problem?
do something to you?
Not to me.
What does that mean? She did something to someone else? If you want, I can go talk things over with Christina.
It doesn't really matter.
Maybe you're blaming the wrong person?
Jeez, give it a rest.
She hits me with a glare.
You are a bitch. Anyway, shouldn't you apologize to boss instead of talking to me?
Actually, I'm getting cold feet. But I am Hoyuan Kiyuma, the mad scientist who brings chaos to the world. I can't falter now. I steel myself and enter the Brontu workshop. Part-time warrior follows me inside. I have come! Mr. Braun is sitting at the counter inside, slurping delivery ramen. Even when I enter, he doesn't look away from the huge 42-inch CRT, showing some news show report on some celebrity divorce. Part-time warrior doesn't say anything. She's just going to stand there and watch him rip me a new one. Hey, Okabe, the hell are you doing up there? Straight to the punch. He doesn't take his eyes off the TV, nor does he stop slurping his ramen. Yet despite his sedentary posture, he exudes extraordinary pressure. But now is not the time to falter. We're currently conducting experiments that will change the course of human history. The discoveries we make today will shape the world for centuries. I don't care what games you guys play. I'm owner of this building. Got it? And this building's really worn out. You keep shaking it like that, you could bring the whole damn thing down on our heads. Better keep quiet about the dent in the floor. Very interesting, Mr. Braun. Don't tell me you forged this building's earthquake safety certificate. What if I did? Holy crap. Maybe we should seek shelter soon. It's been properly reinforced, but regardless, you guys are still shaking it too much. So what if a few buildings collapse? What's that? As I've said countless times before, our current experiment is of vital importance to the history of science. No, to the history of humanization itself. Human civilization. It's more important than prolonging this building's lifetime for another 10 or so measly years. The building starts shaking again as soon as I finish speaking. Flakes of concrete start falling from the ceiling. The 42-inch CRT's image goes to static. Damn it, Daru, what are you doing? I thought I told you to stop the experiments. Okabe! He's glaring at me. The ceiling is falling, you dumbass. Some got into my ramen. What are you gonna do about it, huh? No more shaking. Or I'll raise your rent by 10,000. What? If you raise it by 10,000 yen, we're ruined. Leave it to me, Mr. Braun, on my honor. I swear there won't be any more shaking today. With that, I race out of the Bronto workshop. Christina, stop the experiments at once. When I burst into the lab, I find the three of them in the middle of lunch. Miri has juicy chicken #1. Daru has a convenience store boxed lunch. Kurisu's eating cup noodles with a fork.
What are you getting? You should try to whip up some chicken.
Was it? Oh.
Accidentally put it through reverse rotation and then it starts sparking.
Wait, what if she jellified the chicken?
Oh,
I
yummy.
see.
I sent you an email. Didn't you get it?
Your sarcasm is not appreciated, Christina. You know as well as I do that my phone is still attached to the phone wave.
Oh, here.
I disconnect my phone from the phone wave while grinding my teeth.
You got mail.
One more, please. Stop screwing around. I'm the one who has to deal with Mr. Braun.
But I gave you 5 days ahead notice.
Jesus Christ. Well, yeah, the timestamp's from 5 days ago, but... Was he mad? Yeah, I could feel his killing aura. Darrow turns pale, but the two girls don't seem to care. They know not of the wrath of Mr. Braun. Ignorance is bliss. Anyway, no more experiments today.
Well, at least we got some good data.
Then Kurisu hides her mouth with her hand as she yawns.
I'm dead tired. My hair's dried out. I want to take a shower and get some sleep.
I sigh and take a box lunch out of the convenience store bag. It's cold, so I toss it in the phone wave and set the timer normally.
If you want a shower, there's one here. It doesn't have a bath though. Okaden always uses it. Big ass.
It's probably filthy.
I'd be lying if I called it clean. This entire building is in shambles.
Anyway, I refuse to use the same shower as Okabe.
I understand. Nobody will blame you if you don't use it. Of course, since the three of us stayed up all night, we're all pretty smelly. You've got mail. It's
Yeah.
from Luca. Koyuma-san, are you familiar with ghetto froggies? They were a huge fad last year. We have tons of them at the shrine, so if you like, could you take a few off our hands? Dad brought a whole box home for some reason. Then he said they were for me. I don't know what to do with them. P.S. I was so bewildered. I couldn't do any practice swings with Samedare.
I'm gonna assume those are like Lububus.
Yeah, because at the beginning of the game, Mayuri was obsessed with one, remember? She got like a metal one.
You're talking about like a fat one? The 14-carat golden Labubu. It I hate it because it got interesting and then it got boring again.
What, Labubus?
No, the story.
Oh. Given the sweltering heat and the fact that we kept the windows closed all night, I bet this place is smelling pretty rank by now. It's like they're like dangling the interesting parts of the story in our face and like we're trying to fucking reach for it and they're like, ooh, no, it's time for some more grueling dialogue. Like it would have been interesting if fucking Slavic girl told us about fucking Makise, but no. Just gotta pretend like that conversation didn't just happen.
My phone. That's why I'm going back to my hotel once I finish eating.
Kurisu slips her cup noodles indignantly. I bought them at her request. She was raised in America, yet she likes cup noodles? Strange. What? I mean, okay. I guess you wouldn't know that Americans also like cup noodles. Celebrity bath time at a high-class hotel. I want to come too.
Not a chance.
Maybe she wants to come too.
You can come anytime, Mary said.
take my warm food out of the microwave, take a fresh bottle of Dr. P out the fridge, and join in on lunch.
Hey, Karin! I've been wondering, why do you drink soda while you eat? Does it make it taste better?
Why are you asking questions?
I don't really see a problem. Me neither.
Same. I didn't give it a second thought. Eh?
You're acting weird, Mayuri. It's normal to drink soda while eating. It's normal, duh.
No objections. Is Mayuri okay?
No way! You guys are the weird ones!
Well, I'm a pure Dokpurian. Daru loves cola like a typical fat otaku. Crazy orc. And Kurisu lives in America, home of soda. So I admit our opinion is biased. But that doesn't matter right now. Now, let's discuss Operation Erd's progress. Operation Erd. Oh right, thanks to a certain assistant, I didn't get a chance to present the operation's codename yesterday. Heed me, these D-Mel experiments are all part of Operation Erd.
Experiments have been fruitful.
She interrupts me again.
At the very least, we've learned what we could do with the D-Mill.
Kurisu places her empty noodle cup on the table, then retrieves the whiteboard from the development room. While the rest of us eat, she scribbles on the whiteboard, then puts it up against the wall.
That about sums it up. Anything to add?
Warming function, reverse rotation. Yeah. Force microwave door open while warming is in process. Timing unconfirmed. Discharge phenomenon. Send mail to phone wave. During discharge, conditions for discharge 1200 to 1800. D-mail text limit 12 1 byte or 6 2 byte character times 3. Any more fails to send.
That about so I already said that.
Nothing especially, she summarized the vital parts. Mayuri has her mouth half open in a blank stare. She clearly doesn't understand. A demo can be at most 36 English characters or 18 Japanese characters. That makes experimentation difficult, so we'll want to improve that first. Furthermore, each email is split into 12 character segments. If you send 36 characters, you'll get 3 12-character emails. If you try to send more, everything after the 36th character disappears. But we figured out how to control when it arrives. That's pretty good, right? Though we can only set it in 1-hour increments, we can control how far back D-mails go by using the microwave's timer.
Observation isn't enough. We need to find the underlying principle. What I've written here is nothing but verified phenomena.
The underlying principle, you're right. It's not a complete time machine until we understand how it works. What could be the reason for the character limit? Daru and Kurisu remain silent. Suddenly, Mayuri, who has been staring at the ceiling in confusion until now, raises her hand.
Chicken and bananas become gel chicken and gel bananas, but salt doesn't turn into gel salt, right?
So much gel. According to Mayuri, the refrozen chicken had indeed been jellified when she tried eating it. Kurisu's prediction was right.
And you can send 36 letters in an email, but everything past that disappears, right? So I think maybe you can't send big things or a lot of small things. Maybe the Kerr black hole.
It's Kerr black hole.
Tomato.
It's
Kerr black hole.
Black hole.
Ladies.
Stop it.
Stop it.
The black hole's
The black hole is too tight. Like your ass.
May she say that one more time, Stry. Oh my god. I physically can't do this. How much more time do we have? 38 more minutes. 38 more minutes of this game.
What do you mean 38 more minutes? What happened?
It's 11:22. I'm gonna give
Oh
this.
my god.
I'm gonna give this until 12 a.m.
I didn't even realized the time.
You have to do something tomorrow?
No.
Oh.
I was just like surprised at what time it was.
The hole is too tight.
I was gonna make you not say that, but you did anyway.
Oh, I'm so tight, Dada-kun.
We're done. End stream. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Done here. Done here. Done here. Thanks everyone for watching. When we're back, we're gonna be playing a different game. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
It's not that bad, is it?
Outrageous. Stop making her
Validation.
say stuff like that. Miri has flowers for brains, so she's easy prey for those perversions. Drives me crazy.
The hole is tight, huh? That might not be entirely wrong. Maybe we have the same problem CERN has with their time machines. Since they can't fully control the lifter, they can't make the signatures perfectly naked, which limits how much they can send. Okay, I really gotta get back to this fuck-ass thing.
Alright. So it's back to me reading. Anyway, 6 Japanese or 12 English characters comes out to 12 bytes. English characters are half-width, so they only use 1 byte, but full-width Japanese characters use 2. Bytes, not kilobytes. Oh, so Makisi Shi's bad with computers? Huh, is that so, assistant? Shut up. You don't see things measured in bytes nowadays. I was just making sure. By the way, 1 kilobyte is 1024 bytes, 1 byte is 8 bits. Well, email isn't just comprised of text, there's more to it, like the sender and receiver's email addresses, the header, and various other things. So roughly speaking, we can send data in 3 batches of 12 bytes then. By the way, I don't know if using a subject changes anything. But I'm pretty sure that chicken and bananas have to be larger than 12 bytes. How do you measure banana in bytes anyway? Since each grain of salt is tiny, it's possible they could be converted to less than 12 bytes. So larger masses get crushed by supergravity? Mass might not be the issue here. Data doesn't have mass. In any case, since the singularity isn't naked, the object is forced to pass through the event horizon. Inside the event horizon, space and time switch places, causing the subject that arrived at the ring singularity to reach ultra-high speed. The data, crushed and destroyed by supergravity, is shot out of the black hole. As a jellyman. But even a small mass has to pass through supergravity. How does it emerge unscathed? If the hole is too tight, then just inject more electrons. I don't think it's that simple. I mean, I'm sure CERN's tried that already, yet they haven't gotten any results after 9 years of experiments. It's not as simple as increasing the flow of electrons. I see. CERN has a lifter, but we don't know what in the phone wave is filling the same role, much less how to adjust it. She has a point. We don't know what acts as the lifter. But we do know that it has successfully created a path wide enough to send approximately 36 bytes of data through the ring singularity.
I don't get it.
Mayuri, finished with her chicken, looks at us confused. Think of it like an RPG. The ring singularity, the entrance of the event horizon, is the gate to the Demon Lord's castle. The Demon Lord? Hundreds of soldiers attack the heavily fortified Demon Lord's castle gate. The soldiers can use a magic called Lifter to force the castle gate open, but they can only keep it open for a moment before it closes. During that moment, only 12 soldiers can break through. The soldiers can only use Lifter magic 3 times. The 36 soldiers who make it through the gate return triumphantly as the heroes who slew the Demon Lord. But the soldiers who are left behind are imprisoned by the Demon Lord's minions. They're taken to the castle prison cells and turned into slimes. The heroes save them after defeating the Demon Lord, but unfortunately they go home as slimes.
So, the soldiers who went home as slimes are jellymen?
But there's an exception. The soldiers can combine into a super soldier with the strength and size of 100 ordinary soldiers. The super soldier has the power to defeat the Demon Lord alone, but since his body is too big, he can't pass through the gate, even when it's opened by Lifter. And so, deprived of his magic's effectiveness, the weakened super soldier is seized by the Demon Lord's underlings and sent home in defeat as a giant slime.
Combining soldiers, that's just silly.
It's to illustrate that the object can't be too big.
I get it. That's really easy to understand.
It is.
It's a dumb metaphor, but I guess it works, at least as an explanation for why things get jellified.
It's all thanks to Mayuri's hint.
Mayushi was helpful?
Yeah, great insight, Mayuri.
Yay!
But it's still a hypothesis. It hasn't been proven.
How would you prove it? With human experiments like CERN?
If Okabe and Hashida-san volunteer as test subjects, I'll happily experiment on you.
Human experimentation sounds kinda dirty if you know what I mean. But I refuse. I'd rather play the doctor than the subject.
Same here. No, not in the way he's implying. Idiots. Kurisu gives us a cold stare and shrugs her shoulder in exasperation. As I keep saying, the real problem is what the phone wave uses as a lifter. That and one other thing. How come the discharge phenomenon and jellification only happen during a certain time frame?
We may not understand everything, but we've perfected the art of demailing. Isn't that our final answer?
Sending mail to the past is amazing, isn't it?
Though I guess it's not a real time machine unless we can send people to the past.
Even CERN has failed to send humans through. If you believe what John says, it won't be another, 24 years before there's a true time machine? I answered Kurisu's sarcastic question with a nod. Physical time travel is impossible for us at the moment. We lack the funds and facilities available to CERN. And yet, we have realized a form of time travel. We've sent data to the past. We should investigate the phone wave further. We need to understand what's going on.
I have some fun ideas for how to use D-mail.
I know how you feel, but we can't today. If we shake the building again, Mr. Braun is sure to blow a gasket. He'll raise the rent or kick us out of the lab. We can start experimenting again tomorrow, but this I will declare now. I step onto the couch and look at each lab mem in turn.
You have to take off your shoes, it's dirty.
Today, what day is it?
August 2nd.
August 2nd, 2010 is a date which will live in infamy. For on this day, we, the Future Gadget Laboratory, have developed the first successful time machine in the history of mankind.
It's not the first. CERN beat us.
And you can't even say we developed it. It happened by accident. It seems that my assistant doesn't know the meaning of the word serendipity. Penicillin, X-ray machines, dynamite, these inventions and more were all born from coincidence. I guess.
But Chris-chan, you said before that time machines don't exist, right? But now you admit they do.
It's just that I have to admit it for now. If we investigate how the phone wave works, it might turn out to be something that only seems like time travel. Does nobody have any respect for my grand declaration? Don't complain if I take all the credit for inventing the first, second, whatever, time machine in human history. The 66th Roundtable Conference ends here. Dismissed.
Wait, that was a roundtable conference? I didn't know that.
And it's even the 66th? Who cares what kind of table it is? Kurisu gets up from her chair and stretches. I'm gonna go back to my hotel, take a shower, and sleep.
Maybe she has to go to work soon.
I'm incredibly tired too. Let's just sleep today. When I lie down, I find myself unable to sleep. Though part of me is still frightened by the dark secrets we've uncovered, the curiosity and excitement are too much to bear.
Ah,
We've built a machine that can send emails to the past. It's like a dream, but it's real and it's ours. And I start thinking of ways to use it. My imagination spreads out to infinity, driving the last vestiges of fear from my mind. I'm standing in absolute darkness. How long have I been here? I can't remember. I can't move. I can't feel. I can't see. The world is empty. No, not empty. A voice resounds in the blackness, as if whispering in my ear, as if screaming from far away, as if dozens of people around me are speaking at once. Where am I? You are beyond the event horizon, where time and space switch places. Suddenly, the darkness is dispelled. An ocean of stars fills the heavens. The sight is breathtakingly beautiful. However, one point in space lacks stars. I notice that point. I stare at that point. My body starts to fall. I'm falling through the sea of stars. No, not falling. I'm being pulled into a rift of utter darkness from which not even light can escape. In an instant, my consciousness has exceeded the speed of light. Stars flash past and vanish from sight. Light itself is but dust in my wake. Logic screams that this cannot be. Nothing can move faster than light. That would contradict the theory of relativity. You aren't moving. That voice again comes from behind, overtaking my faster than light consciousness. At the same time, it seems to lie in wait at my destination. Why do I hear Christina's voice? You aren't moving. Those same words. Remember what I said. Here, space and time switch places. You can't move through space, but your time is stretching out to eternity. I accelerate. I can hardly breathe. Feels like something is crushing my body. 1 second for you, an eternity for me. As I observe you from a distance, I see you as a still object. I fall. I'm pulled to the depths of the dark, or perhaps to the end of the universe. But even beyond the speed of light, I'll never reach it. Am I looping? No, that's not it. Is the end running away from me? That's not it either. Stretching. What is stretching? Space? Me? Don't look back. Eternity is not infinite. Time stretches towards eternity, yet it has an end. Something approaches. It approaches slowly, a stark contrast to the stars flashing past. Is it really approaching? It looks like it's standing still. Its slowness gives it that illusion. I don't know what it is, but it is something. The event horizon. I try to reach towards it, but my hand won't move. Don't look back. You will see only yourself, trapped in a second stretched out to eternity. I'm slowing to a stop, but still I keep falling. The end never comes. An asymptomatic approach to zero. When will this second pass? Time and space have switched places. A second stretched out to infinity. 1 second because 0.1 seconds. 0.1 seconds because 1 seconds. We get it. We got it. We got it. We got it. When will I arrive? Gradually, time shortens. Gradually, my perception of time lengthens. Face forward, struggle on. No matter how close I get, I can never reach. To the Demon Lord's gate. Suddenly, her words take on an amused tone. The Demon Lord's gate. You don't have the key. You can't pry it open. I try to shout, but my mouth won't move. I mustn't look back. You'll be captured by the Demon Lord's minions. Pictures from the Jellyman's report flicker through my brain. My body. Don't look back. I want to look back. I want to go back. I can't look back. I can't go back. I face towards the thing. I face the future of becoming a jellyman, while frozen for eternity.
No, you're too
Ugh.
pretty for that.
Roused by a melody, I slowly open my eyes. Instead of an ocean of stars, I see the lab's familiar ceiling. Oh, what a bad dream. It's bright out. What time is it? My phone is ringing. You've got mail. Oh shit. It's Moeka. Oh, oops. I genuinely thought he was gonna wake up and be like jelly. Like conscious, but like jelly.
Like he's technically a corpse, but like it's still he still has his consciousness, so it's like a fate worse than death.
Yeah, so he's like living. And say like he like traveled back in time just like a day. Okay. Shining Finger. Oh, she came to the lab. I came like you said, Okabe-kun. You promised to show me the IBN 5100, remember? Oh wait, her voice. Are you there? Your windows are open and the lights are on. If you're there, could you open the door? I'm out front. Moeka.
You couldn't knock.
That mail demon. I thought I told her to stop with the spam. I checked the clock. It's 9 a.m. I slept for over 15 hours. No wonder I feel so lethargic. I stifle a yawn as I unlock the door. Ah. While I open the door, I see Shining Finger standing there looking down at her phone.
Didn't even say her name.
Yeah. I was asleep. Her expression doesn't change, but she bows her head slightly. I guess that's her way of saying sorry. I guess I can't just leave her standing there. I reluctantly invite her in, then shut the door and collapse back onto the sofa. I'm still half asleep. I went to the trouble of inviting her in. Wait, I didn't read all of her emails. Are you asleep? Ignoring me, maybe? I'm climbing the stairs now. Please reply. Are you pretending to be out? I'm coming to the door. I was going to knock, but the hallway's dark and scary. I'm afraid something will jump out if I make any noise. Did you go out? Where are you? Are you still in Akihabara? Damn. I look, you feel bad for her. You're covered in sweat. I just had a little taste of what it's like to be a particle drifting through space. That was one hell of a nightmare. Maybe I'm more shocked by the truth of CERN's experiments than I thought I was. At any rate, I'm still drowsy. My vision's a little blurry too. I feel like yawning again. I failed to stifle it this time. So, you came to see the IBN 5100? Moeka nods. Then she starts entering something on her phone. We're face to face. Why is she sending me mail? I've never seen anyone act like this before. Maybe this is the curse of the Esper power known as Shining Finger. Use it too much and you lose the ability to talk normally. I'm not reading it. What do you mean we're not reading it? Let us open it. Moika's shoulders twitch. I'd feel like an idiot exchanging emails when you're standing right in front of me. Besides, I don't have the energy to read each and every mail right now. Speak. Bro, what? Is she a fucking dog? Ventara's such a dick. But instead of speaking, she just stares at her phone. I see her cheeks faintly stiffen. She's probably daunted by my aura of madness. Understandable. I'm the harbinger of chaos after all. Mwahaha. Is it okay? Oh, now she's talking. Too bad I don't understand what she means. Is what okay? I don't miss the way Moika quickly scans the room. Please show me the IBN 5100. Fine, but just look. After you look, you leave, okay? I won't sell or lend it to her no matter what. That machine is critical to our hacking operation against CERN, the enemy. Moika bites her lip. Okay, prediction? Moika works for CERN. It's an outlandish theory.
I'm hearing you out. Counterclaim.
Alright.
I don't got one.
Okay, great. But she soon nods faintly. I open the curtains to the development room. Can I still not open my phone? I know we can. What did she say? Okay, cute. Off to the side is the cardboard box with the IBM 5100 inside. Send that cardboard box over there. I point to it by jerking my chin. Moika slowly walks up to the cardboard box, takes a breath, and peeks inside. Ah! Her eyes instantly light up, and she stares at the machine in fascination. Maybe she's not only a male demon, but also a retro PC maniac? Or maybe she's even a pervert with a retro PC fetish? No way, I don't want to live in the same world as perverts of that level. After staring at the
You already
IBM
do.
5100 for a few moments, Moika starts cheerfully typing out a mail. What an annoying woman. It's probably not worth the effort to read the mail. What? I want to read it. I want to take a picture. No unauthorized photographs.
Just
First,
let her take a picture. It's a fucking picture.
First, show me the camera you're going to use. Unless I place strict restrictions on photography, she might snap my picture when I'm not paying attention. I'm being chased by the organization, so I can't expose my face to the media. Moika stops moving once I give her my instructions. Just place the camera you're going to use on that shelf so I can see it, okay? No funny business. Moika silently places her phone on the shelf, but she doesn't let go. She keeps her hand on it. That's it? You're going to use your phone camera? Moika nods, still expressionless. Thought she was doing a magazine article, but if she's using her phone, something tells me she's not very good at her job. Or maybe she's so nervous about interviewing me that she forgot her camera? At any rate, I'm starting to feel sorry for her. Alright, you could take as many pictures as you want, but one condition, no face shots. If you take a picture of me, I'll have no choice but to silence you. I don't want your picture.
What?
Oh. Yeah, what the fuck did you mean silence her? Do you have the spell silence? Moika starts shooting the IBN 5100. She doesn't even glance at the great Hoyuan Kiyuma. She may act like she doesn't care, but I can tell she's waiting for me to lower my guard. She can't deceive these eyes of mine. A picture of me is worth millions to the right people. Given her stalker-like behavior, it seems safe to assume that I am the true focus of her interest. But I won't be exposed so easily. I feel sorry for her, but I can't let the organization find me. I've been on the run for so long. I don't give a fuck! Dude, I don't give a fuck! Oh my
Heard
god!
this reflavored like 12 times already.
Oh my god, nobody gives a fuck! But 5 minutes later, and she's still focused on the IBM 5100. It's like I'm not even in the room. She dares attack my pride, a fearsome opponent indeed. God damn it. 30 minutes later, Malika's still taking pictures. The period between shutter sounds has lengthened, but she's still adjusting her angle for every shot. Her expression is completely serious. Come on, it's a computer, not a supermodel. I watch her work from the lounge as I munch on a breakfast banana. I would have preferred to get something from the convenience store, but I didn't want to leave Malika alone. I know the IBM 5100 is too heavy for her to carry, but still, there's no telling what this fanatic will do if I let her out of my sight. Suddenly, I got another mail. What is she, Yoda? Borrow the 5100, can I?
You already said you can't.
I already said no. I direct my answer towards the development room. Besides, that thing weighs a ton. You can't carry it by yourself. If you could help me carry it, Malika. Wait a minute. Why are you assuming I'll lend it to you? I already said I wouldn't. Really? Really? No matter what? No matter what. Once again, she does her thing, typing on her phone at high speed. Meaning.
Alright, girly.
Oh my god. I have a love-hate relationship with her. Did she really have to send me a one-word email? What a troublesome woman. Now listen well. The Phantom Retro PC, the IBM 5100, has chosen me, Hoyuan Kiyuma, as its contractual master. That's the undeniable truth. Not even God can change this. Fuck, dude. Fuck. Not even God can change this decision, for it is the choice of Steins Gate. Besides, I'm only borrowing the IBM 5100's power. When I'm done with it, I'm returning it to its original owner. You've got mail. Who's the original owner? Tell me. Stop with the mails already. I can't tell you. I swore a blood oath. No, you did not. To maintain secrecy and protect the original owner from those who desire the IBM
Gotta make
5100.
it so much difficult.
I mean, anything could happen. Moika might seduce Luca's dad, for instance, and get him to— What? And then I couldn't complain if Moika took it away. I must avoid that situation at all costs. Of course, I don't think Moika can seduce anyone with their personality, and since Luca's dad has a wife and kids, I don't think he'd fall easily either. Got mail. Tell me where you found it, right? Probably just thinking too much. Moika, meanwhile, is staring at the floor at what I assume is defeat. I am not without sympathy for your plight. I
Oh
formed
my
a
God.
contract with the IBM 5100 for my own goals. After I achieve those goals, you can negotiate with the original owner to form a contract of your own. When I return the IBM to Ragnarok will be over, and the fate of the world will have already been decided. And when Ragnarok is over, whether it ends in victory or defeat, my life has as you and Kyoma will be. Don't forget what I said. There's no time to be thinking about the future. After all, my future's already. Anyway, where was it? Damn, she interrupted him real quick. Jeez, I had some good angst going there. She's just oblivious to the mood. The IBN 5100 was at Yanabayashi Shrine. Just then, I hear the sound of the door opening. Moeka twitches. I look into the lounge and see Daru wiping the sweat off his brow with the towel as he comes in. Guten Morgen. You sure are, I can't even say basic elementary words. Ever since university went into summer break, Daru has been coming to the lab in the morning less and less. But then again, he's also been staying up all night more and more. I went to bed early, woke up at 5 this morning. Man, it's hot. It's not supposed to be this hot in the morning. Oh, Othgren, who's this sexy 3D woman?
What?
Let me introduce you. This is Shining Finger, Kiryu Moeka. Shining Finger? Does her hand glow with an awesome power? No, but she's definitely an Esper. An Esper? That's stupid. Watch her type, you'll see. Well, whatever. Welcome to the lab, Kiryushi. Even though Daru bowed his head, Moeka doesn't so much as look at him. She's now looking down at her phone. Not that she ever really looked away. Daru turns red. What magnificent ignorant skill. Are you looking down on me because I'm a fat-ass Ota? You're a mainstream woman, aren't you? Moeka, this is my favorite right arm. Supahaka Daru. Moeka lowers her chin imperceptibly. Was that supposed to be a bow? Her expression hasn't changed at all. Everything Daru says flows cleanly through one ear and out the other. And she was so eager to meet the Supahaka before. Hey, Okada, did you do something to her? Like what? We were just taking pictures. Pictures? Pictures? So you're going to blackmail her and force her to be our sex toy?
What?
I'm gonna put this game down.
Hey, look at the time! Look at the time! 10 before midnight? That just means it's close to midnight, and so that means it's already midnight, and that means we can just turn the game off.
It's like this one dialogue from a thing. I don't remember what it is, but it's like, yeah, 10 minutes till that time. That just means 9 minutes, then 8 minutes, then 7, then 6, and then we're there. Stop applying Eroge logic to reality. My bad. Those jokes aren't helping.
No, you're not bad.
Alright, I thought up some upgrades we could make to the phone wave. Like what? You know how it's a huge pain in the ass to send emails to the past? Yeah. I want to simplify that process. Oh, and also make it possible to forward from the phone wave's dedicated phone. Forward? What do you mean? Right now, you can only send an email to the phone attached to the phone wave, right? That's right. In yesterday's experiments, my phone was attached to the phone wave, so my inbox got flooded with emails. It's pretty inconvenient. If we give the phone wave's dedicated phone a forwarding function, we can use it to send emails to any number we want. How long will that upgrade take? 2 or 3 hours? That's if you help me, though. Understood, I'll help. Okay. Daru really is reliable. I walk up to him with my hand raised for a high five. But he completely ignores it, sits on the sofa and begins eating. Damn it, pay attention, Daru. I slowly lower my hand. Whatever. Once the upgrades are complete, we'll gather the lab mems and begin discussing serious email use. It's time to think about the practical applications of sending mail to the past. Another mail? You said something about sending mails to the past, didn't you? What does that mean? Tell me. Daru, you idiot. How could you make such a basic mistake? Moika, whose eyes have never once left her phone, is now staring straight at me. I need to talk my way out of this somehow. She may just be a part-timer, but she's still a journalist of sorts. If she learns that we built the world's first time machine, there's no way we'll be able to keep it under wraps. The organization is sure to find out. I can't let that happen. You misheard us. No. Moika shakes her head. No. I know what I heard. Moika's pretty persistent. I know that because of her mail attacks. She won't let me escape so easily. What should I do? Roll a nat 20 on deception. In frustration, I put my phone to my ear. It's me. There's a problem. No. Oh my god. I can't do this. I can't do this. Why is he talking to himself? What? I have to silence her? I feel sick. What? I see and Hell can wait till Ragnarok is over. Elsai Kongro. Put my phone in my pocket and turn back to Malika. Who was that? Doesn't concern you.
I'm
Moika looks down
so
and begins-
tired of this guy. I don't care if he gets better in the future. I want him to get better now.
What the hell does that mean? Did she mean to type FBI? Since she didn't include her usual signature, does that mean she was in a hurry? Why are we so close? She makes no attempt to escape. I'm standing between her and the door. Kiryu Moika, you must swear to protect our secret or die. Choose. What if we sit here for 6 minutes? What if we wait? How does that sound, guys?
No, we definitely could.
You've learned our secret, now you must pay the price. You'll kill me. Only if you try to go public. Underestimate the insane mad scientist Hoyu and Kyuma at your Are you at it again, Okaran? Daru's standing behind me. I turn around in surprise. Kiryushi, was it? Okaran's kind of crazy, so it's okay to ignore him when he talks like this. Can't you see what's going on, Super Hacker? Imbecile, because of your careless tongue, she found out that the phone wave is a time machine. Time machine? That was pretty careless too. Ugh, this is awful. Everything that could go wrong has. How do I recover? First, I need to silence Good morning! Okran, maybe she wants to warm up some chicken before you start the time travel experiments. I dropped to my knees in utter despair. Oh my god. I think we're done with this game. It's been a good run. We're finished. It's impossible to talk our way out of this one. Kiryu Moika, I'll tell you everything, and I have a favor to ask. Tremble, right arm of mine, by the covenant I command thee. Come forth, hellfire of darkest black, fulfill my desire of ultimate destruction. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. I pull
What was
hard
this goddamn arm issue he got?
I pull hard with both my arms, tearing the microwave door free with a terrible screech. The screws were loosened, but it sounds like I might have broken something too. Well, whatever. Ah, now I can't warm up any more chicken. This isn't a microwave anymore, it's a time machine. That's not fair. Go buy a new microwave. Well, I don't have that kind of money. Besides, this was Daru's idea. Moving the microwave door means we don't have to open it every time we want to send a D-mail. Daru's currently reprogramming the microwave so that it won't stop when the door is open. He's already programmed the forwarding feature. Moika takes a picture with her phone. I cover the lens with my hand. I told you no pictures. In commemoration. Of what? Anyway, no pictures. Moika complies. I registered her as lab member number 5 just a bit earlier. It was a choice between letting her leak word of the time machine or forcing her to join our group. I reluctantly choose the latter. I've gone soft. The old me would have killed her without a second thought. Moika's standing right next to me, but my monologue has no effect. Looks like she wants to ask me something. What is it? Is it really a time machine? Yes, you'll see, but you can't tell anyone, okay? Moika nods. Alright, program complete. I love this entire game is Rentaru saying, don't tell anyone, and so far he's told every main character we've seen so far. He's even told the bitch downstairs. Kurisu, lying on the sofa, looks up from the technical manual she was reading. She got here about 30 minutes ago. Then let's resume the experiments.
But won't the manager scold us again?
Don't worry, yesterday I made this promise with Mr. Braun. I swear there won't be any more shaking today. In other words, the no shaking promise only applied to yesterday, so since today is yesterday's tomorrow, we can shake it all we want. That doesn't settle anything. Why are you so confident in is a mystery to me. In other words, Christina, you want me to erase Mr. Braun. No. Besides, I don't think a wimp like you stands a chance against him.
He's so muscly.
Unfortunately, it's impossible to experiment without shaking the building. I have no choice but to negotiate with Mr. Braun somehow. The other 4 members look at me in anticipation. Are they planning to sacrifice me? It's a choice of Steins Gate, but how do I... While trying to think of a way to avoid talking to the manager, I wander over to the window and look outside. The street below is mostly empty. A girl is polishing her bicycle. Oh, we got mail. It's from Luca. Sorry, Luca, I don't care right now. A girl is polishing her bicycle in front of the building. A much younger girl is squatting next to her, watching her work. They're alone. I can only see the backs of their heads from here, but I know who they are. Hey you, part-time warrior. I call her. Suzuha looks left and right while wiping the sweat off her brow before finally looking up here. Soap. Oh, let's see. Girl beside her also looks up. This cute little girl is Tanuji Nei, Mr. Braun's only daughter. Looks like she came to play with her father today. I've always wondered how it's possible for such a muscular man to spawn such a cute girl. Whoa. So that's a bit of a weird thing to say.
Well, because muscles aren't... I'm not even gonna start.
No, but not that. It was the way you said such a cute girl. Like, whoa.
Oh, I was just talking about how muscles can't be... It's not really, like, passed down.
Yeah, especially not in women, bro. Women gotta work fucking 10 times as hard for them muscles. I return the nod, then call out to Suzuha.
Suzuha.
What are you doing down there?
Can't you tell? I'm polishing my bicycle.
Aren't you working today?
Of course I am. Why else would I be here?
You're polishing your bicycle even though you're at work? I mean, I guess the store barely has any customers. To put it bluntly, was there even a need for a part-timer? What, is she still tinkering with that bike? Oh, that's Kurisu. Oh, damn.
I won't do anyone else's voice.
Okay. That bike of hers?
I did it because it's just funny.
I can hear Kurisu's sour voice from inside the lab. She was there when I came in, glaring at me. Looks like they're still fighting. Hey, part-time warrior, where's Mr. Braun?
Mr. Braun? Who's that?
The manager of that junk shop you work at.
It's not a junk.
It's not a junk shop, it's a CRT specialty shop. My assistant's so picky. Junk shop was just a joke to add a little Kiyuma spice to the mix.
Je ne sais quoi. So, so that's what you meant.
Daddy's name isn't Mr. Braun.
The little girl diligently corrects us on her father's name. She must not get the joke.
The boss is on a service trip. I don't think he'll be back for a while.
What? Is that true?
It's true. I wouldn't be slicking off like this otherwise. Oh, nah. Don't tell the boss I said it, okay?
Then let me ride your bicycle.
It's a blessing from the
no.
gods. I give my gratitude to part-time warrior and shift my attention back inside. You heard her. This must be the choice of Steins Gate. Mr. Braun is currently absent. In other words, we can experiment to our heart's content. This doesn't solve the problem, you know. I'm telling you, it's the choice of Steins Gate. Whatever, I want to try out the Phone Wave 2nd Edition version 1.03.
Second attention, verse erosion?
2nd Edition verse 103. How did we get to 103? Enough of your unsophisticated names. The upgraded version shall be known as Heavenly Merry-Go-Round.
What?
The name doesn't matter. Let's just start the experiment. Sound of a camera interrupts our quarrel. Moika has her phone pointed at us. How many times have I told her not to take pictures? You look like you are having fun. Oh, she smiled for the first time. Marie smiles happily. Daru doesn't react. Kurisu turns away in a huff. Hardly. I'm fed up with these people and they're fooling around. I think we're done. Oh, I think we're done. What time is it? It's 12:03.
This
We're
assistant
done.
is such a tsundere.
We're done. We're done. Everyone, thanks for
Say it
watching.
first.
Everyone,
So what's your favorite part? My
like
favorite
none
part
of
is
it.
still the Jellyman. I've lost interest right after they stopped talking about the Jellyman.
Quite literally none of it.
Cause what did we played? How long? Like 6 hours
None of it is
of
wrong.
this shit. Like
Probably
4 hours of this shit. What
Closest
did we
game.
learn? We learned that we could finally replicate the time machine. That's it. And then people were dying because human experiments. And then that's it.
The game refuses to close.
Task manager, kill it. Kill it.
Task, please, for the love of God. Thank you.
I am your god.
Holy fuck.
Are you enjoying the game?
No, we're done. We're done with Steins Gate. We're done. We're not playing.
We're done?
We're not playing it anymore, bro. I'm uninstalling it. Actually,
I wish we could just like get like a quick synopsis and then like jump straight to like the good part.
I'm going.
Like I'm all for exposition and like the story, but I have a limit and it's been pushed. No more.
Like, I'm no writer, but you can have a world building aspect in its intro. We're in Japan. There's been like some news about some weird shit. We don't know what's going on. We just go on about our day and then shit happens. And we start learning as the shit happens. No, instead, we're subjected to grueling dialogue, terrible writing, absolutely horrendous. This is
Or the
so
writing is
bad.
just good and it was made so purposely bad
Yeah, like
to
there's a
be.
good premise here. There's a really good premise here. I just can't. I almost I could have quit at the sex doll thing. I'm uninstalling, bro. I don't care that the actually maybe I should let the cloud save try to sync so I don't get any issues. Bro, I've played for 17 hours according to Steam, bro. Where have we gotten? To chapter 3? And it's so funny, I'm looking at the achievements and it says 27.8% of players reach chapter 2. That must mean that a good 73% of players stopped before reaching chapter 2. Oh, this is so good. Oh, this is so good, guys. Guys, I've this I think this is my first time. Well, maybe I've had encounters similar to this where like I've put down a game like because it's just a terribly written game. Like it's not a bad game, but it's just poorly written, dude. All around. And the cloud doesn't want to sync for the save. Now it did. Like what's a game that I can recall that like we didn't like, we stopped playing? Uh no. No games come to mind. I think like 99% of the time we've stopped playing a game just because like we've moved on to other things. Like either we've forgotten it or we just didn't feel like playing it anymore, not because it's a bad game. This is the 1%. This is the 1% of games that we've willingly put down, that we stopped. And I was looking forward to this shit too, bro. Nah, yo, I'm gonna hold on. How can I share my Steam screen without like doxing myself on accident or something? Okay. I'm not sharing my screen to you though.
I can imagine.
No, no, no. You're gonna write this with me. Okay.
I am.
So I clicked no.
You,
I don't recommend this game. We're gonna write a paper. We're gonna
you're
write a paper about this. Okay.
will it even matter in the grand scheme of
Dude,
things?
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. We're writing this, bro.
You know people are gonna come after you and be like, "Well,
I
it's a
don't give a
visual
fuck.
novel. What did you
I don't give a
expect?
fuck.
Of
I'm
course
gonna
it's
tell them
gonna
to
be
suck my.
slow.
Well, I'm gonna tell them to
You
suck my
haven't
clit.
you haven't gotten to the good part. This
Mm.
is from the 2010s. You can't judge it too critically." You haven't played long enough to form a good opinion on it. Let's
What
see.
was the? What did we play after AI Somnium? No, I'm forgetting.
Okay, we did Zero Escape, AI Somnium, and then Rain Code.
Rain Code. And Rain Code.
Well, but that doesn't count because Rain Code is literally their newest game right now. It came out like what, last year? A year before, 2023? Well, this game came in 2010. I think it came out in 2010.
I don't give a fuck if it came out on the day of 9/11, bro. This shit is buns. This game is
This shit is
buns.
fun!
This game, don't care. You could give me every excuse in the world, dude. This shit is buns. This shit is bad.
Wild.
so
His dookie ass water, bruh.
his ass.
How does that make you feel?
uh,
Once again, it's not a fair comparison.
I don't care. I don't care.
You gotta care, because when you're writing a review, at least be
Okay.
reasonable.
Okay, I'll just say the Zero Escape series. How about that? Because at least that came out at a similar time, right?
I know it came out on the same systems. I don't know about similar times.
Sorry.
Maybe.
I'll I'll omit the other things. Mm.
There's other games like Steins Gate that saw that are like way more bearable. What was it? There was like Steins, that Coin Gate, Chaos Head, I think it was called. I don't remember. But it doesn't have the fucking miserably and piss poor fucking annoying ass main character. You know,
Oh
the
my
usual.
god. What am I even typing?
You're typing the lullaby of a nigger. Pirates! I didn't say a word. Don't repeat what I said. Don't be naughty boy. Ritz, you scared the shit out of me. Let's see. I was looking for similar titles. I do hear a lot of people say that the motherfucking pacing is way better for the anime. Pacing's better in the anime, but now the game is better story wise, and it's like I don't trust y'all. Y'all lie. Ritz, can you calm the fuck down for 5 minutes?
What's a good word to describe the main character?
Otaku. I'ma beat your punk ass.
This is probably gonna hurt a lot of people, but I'm gonna say from a degenerate otaku ass
Damn,
main
Dave, you
character.
are ripping into this game.
If you want to read horror dialogue from a degenerate otaku main character, an equally perverted otaku supporting character, and women characters with no personality except pretty and
Stupid. And boobs.
kinda genius and honkers,
Honkers.
then this game is for you. You
Well,
sad soul.
the starting part is for you. We haven't gotten to the deep. We haven't gotten deep inside of it. We haven't reeled its guts yet.
Hi, Amari. You came at a bad time.
Um, it didn't even
I'm
read. Hold
He's
on, I can't read it.
I'm
Just in
ripping.
case.
I'm ripping into Steins Gate right
Ripping it
now.
a new hole.
What happened? Without
It's
spoilers.
so
Mhm.
painful, dude. The main character is such a fucking like otaku, bro. He thinks he's like it's like if the main character thinks they're the main character in all of life. Like shut up. Shut the fuck up. And then the way they talk about the females and then the way the women have like no literally the only woman character that has a personality is the woman genius. And even then like oh, it's painful, bro. We just stopped playing, bro. We said tonight was gonna
Damn.
be we were gonna give it one more shot, and I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. It hurts. It hurts.
Gave it our best. Well, I did.
17
He did.
hours. Long guy game.
17 hours and we're only chapter 3. There are 12 chapters.
I knew the anime was a slow burn, but goddamn, I knew the game would be too.
It's just like I finna
From the
lose it.
from the sound of it, is giving very like isekai type anime.
Isekai?
Yeah, because they always give the women characters just like fan servicey. They make them too fan servicey a lot of the times. That's why there's only like few good isekai.
Huh.
And we don't talk about Goblin Slayer.
I could have sworn I've heard that before.
I don't recommend
What is it?
nor redo of the
Oh,
game.
is it the? I might be thinking of something totally different. Is it the where the one boy, but that gets like a army of women? What was a popular
I
anime that was like that?
I think that's
That might be the Shield Bear, or whatever the fuck. I don't fuck.
oh Rising of the Shield Hero.
Probably.
And at least with Rising of the Shield Hero, he just got like falsely accused of being misogynistic and other things. It wasn't like he main character was terrible, but like there was some music where it's like, oh, that's questionable. Like Jobless Reincarnation. That was fun until it wasn't. Stopped watching that too.
Yeah, it was. Okay, I looked away at her typing. Let's see. Saying I was actually excited to play after playing the entire Zero Escape series. I was looking forward to more similar to these titles. However, I was met with disappointment and gradually slow placing. Yes, this game came out in 2010. Still, I say this for myself. I refuse to play anymore. If you want to read horror dialogue from a degenerate otaku anime character, an equally perverted otaku supporting character, and women characters with no personality except pretty and kinda genius and honkers, then this game is you. You sad soul. My little pretty's characters, I care so much less for the story that takes apparently 5 chapters to get into. No, 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 no. 6 to 8 chapters.
How many chapters are there?
12.
God damn.
17 hours, and we're in chapter 3 still.
Every time something interesting happened, they hold it over your head.
And butt fuck you.
Crazy.
Oh my god, who said that?
Like a treat to a dog, except they never give it to you.
But I'm playing Hogwarts Legacy because one of my goals for this year is to actually finish some campaign stories, like story games.
sad, sad soul.
You sad sack of sheep.
You're a homo!
And you're in it.
Mother, is this how you're gonna let him treat me? Like I'm some
He's
common
busy.
fag?
Okay.
Common.
Every time something interesting happened, they hold it over your head like a treat to a dog, except they never give it to you. You are left with the smell of the treat, trudging along in hopes that Master Spike Chunsoft will give you the treat, but you are not fed for hours.
Oh my god.
Bro, fanfic writer right here.
Fiction's up just a
Hashtag.
publisher though.
Oh, developers
Uh,
Mages Inc. Alright, bet. I got you.
If you hear anything, that's the sound of Rosie and her M&Ms.
big back over here.
Yeah, Rosie, you big ass bitch.
Alright.
I definitely didn't already eat my candy or anything.
You love me, I like 'em big.
What
Like
the
'em so
fuck?
big.
You just jealous we're so cool. And Ritz, do not lick me with your stank ass ball breath.
Oop.
I watched nigga lick his doodle hole less than 5 minutes ago and then come over to lick me. No, I refuse. I will not participate in this humiliation ritual. I shan't. I willn't. I wasn't. If you don't believe me, well, I can't help you.
Womp womp.
Mom, can I kill this nigger?
Not until I finish Hogwarts Legacy.
Nope. You
On
already finished the game. What are you talking about?
I have other houses to complete, so
Skill issue.
about like a skill issue.
Your Honor. Shall be diddled. What are you gonna do? Hmm? You ain't gonna do nothing. Ain't gonna do nothing. If you were to do something, it'd probably be really hot and kinky. Bless you. Girl, you've been playing way too much Steins Gate.
What's theology the study of?
Whatology?
Theology.
Just the study of religions.
So I'm
The
thinking of
study of
just
theories.
thinking of the wrong word. What's the uh uh never mind. Shut the fuck up.
Damn.
Alrighty, we got you, loca.
Un poco loca.
Unisidoga. As much as I like Harmonious, I think I would go completely insane.
You're already insane.
How do
I
I
won't
how do I highlight
play
something as a spoiler? Because I see people do that in Steam reviews a lot.
I don't know.
Did you put much? That wasn't much of a spoiler in there.
I said, oh yeah, and did the game forget to mention that Lukaku is a boy? That's kind of a spoiler.
No. Womp womp. They'll be alright.
Mwah, 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 mwah. He's a chunky baby boy. He's a chunky kitty. Mwah, mwah.
Is that Oreo?
Oreo's a girl.
Ritz isn't chunky.
He is bigger than Oreo, though. Oreo's just fatter.
Oh, okay, I got it.
Fatter means chunkier, not bigger means chunkier.
You can be big
I'm
and
big,
but
but I'm
not
not
big and
chunky.
fat.
You can be big and fat. Have you seen fucking
Big and fat? Have you seen my type of men?
Jay, you did that
Don't
to
Hey.
laugh.
yourself.
Yeah, you did
No.
that too. All by yourself.
Who? When? Me? I didn't do
Mhm.
anything.
That's what they all say.
That's what I say.
Well, you're black, so you don't get an opinion.
I'm telling my mom on you. When are you gonna come over to pick up your gift?
That's a good question. I could actually come over either Sunday or Monday if I don't get called in to work.
Sundays, the D&D, PFE.
Like we can't do D&D at your house.
What?
Wait, I don't have.
Oh,
I
that
can't
would
bring my
be
computer.
so fun.
My computer's not portable. Well, it's portable, but like it's not a laptop. If you get what
Haha,
I'm trying
W
to
in the
say.
chat for laptops. Get fucked.
I miss my laptop, bro.
Blah.
I need somebody laptop. Whatever.
I'm gonna feed you fried chicken.
Anywho, time to figure out this kidnapping.
Kidnapping, it's not your problem.
Oh, I'm the best wizard in the coast, bro. I got it. Hold on. I gotta show you the drip I got on, bro.
Oh, she is ripping. She is ripping straight ass.
Look at the drip I got on, bro. Hold on,
Give
the
me a
wind's
sec.
blowing all weird. Blow the other way, wind.
Ooh,
Look at the drip I got on, bro.
very cute.
Everything's my business around
Ah,
this
fuck.
motherfucker.
Oh God. Hello there. I'm a fucking wizard.
Cripple. You got lucky.
How you gonna sound exactly like Harry Potter as a nigger?
Black people can be from the UK and have an accent.
Yeah, but you sound just like Harry.
I didn't
You're
like
supposed
the
to be
other
a nigger
voices.
Harry.
Leave me alone.
You're so weird.
You were wise not to speak out, but I fear retaliation, so I refuse. I low-key was zoned out and didn't know what the fuck was going on. If he spoke out, he would
Clap
have gotten
Disney.
clapped probably.
Anyways, here's a little more I wrote. Still reading this review, I'll get a little more detailed. You are bashed in the head over and over again of how important it is to solve the mystery of time travel and replicate it yourself. Spoiler alert, you spend 90% of the game talking about absolute nonsense.
Bro, you haven't even gone through 90%
Oh
of the
yeah,
game.
and did the game forget to mention that Lukaku is a boy? Don't get me started on the PhD in astronomy you suddenly enrolled to for free. It's fine if it weren't horrendously long and isn't actively useful to the plot until much later, if you still remembered it all by that point. While I do enjoy real world studies and theories implemented to game with twists to extend fiction, if you just word vomit about science and then move on to weirdo adjacent scenes, your word vomit will be flushed down the toilet.
That's a lot of words for Elmo.
Anything you'd like to add, Jay, that you notice that you hate?
You said a lot of words for me. Elmo can't think that many.
Fine, I'll say you spend the start of the game talking about absolute nonsense.
Yo, Saw.
Oh, you natty, bruv!
Like, what? Excuse you? Imagine being a Slytherin.
A niggerin? Is the game
That's
really
it.
different depending on the house you pick?
I'm not sure how big the differences are. I just heard there were some differences. Let's find out. Are
Sweetie,
there big differences between houses?
I can only think of like dialogue options.
No, there isn't a big story difference between houses, but there are notable variations, primarily one unique main quest, and different common rooms, plus minor dialogue changes and character introductions, making each playthrough feel slightly unique without altering the core narrative. Hufflepuff offers the most distinct quests, taking players to Azkaban, while other houses get quests involving the Owlery, Ravenclaw, Nearly Headless Nick, Gryffindor, or Scrope, Slytherin. So there are different missions. Different cosmetics, different missions, different dialogue choices, and I guess relationships between people, and then some different missions.
Relationships. I finally get to fuck
Of course,
Hermione
of course,
Granger.
the black bitch is late, bro. And no, this is like 100 years before, not 100 years. This is a long ass time before um, Harry's time. I think it was 100 years. Another Google map, Google search. How far behind is Hogwarts? Legacy set. Uh, Hogwarts Legacy is set in the 1800s, specifically around the year 1890, making it about a century before the events of the main Harry Potter books. So yeah, like 100 years. And they had drip like this back in the day. Look at that shit, bro. Harry could never.
Rip.
I got that thing on me, bro. Ain't no one dripped out like me.
Dripped out, licked out, slicked out.
Oh, hold on. She get kidnapped? God damn it! Now I gotta find another missing nigga, bro. Why y'all keep going? What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Why y'all just keep going missing?
Jesus Christ. That's not Revelio. Fuck, which one was it? That's been gotta make this one.
Why'd you whisper it? Oh, because you're
Some
sneaking.
cloaking. That's Lumos. What the fuck? When the fuck? Where the where? 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 Did I not have the spell active? Hold on. Hold on. This is my combat spells, utility spells, light fire, frost,
Bless you, honey.
Expelliarmus. There's more utility. Yeah, I don't have it equipped. Like an idiot. Where is it? Oh, because that's a general spell that I can just use. What button was it though? Q? No. It's been so long since I played this game. R. R for Revelio. Cool.
Yeah.
Follow the footprints. Gonna have some of these. Problem? Send your ass back to the fucking to the cotton field. What? Where did he go?
What?
Where did he go? Where did he go? Bro heard cotton field and he walked through the wall. You on no smoke. Oh my god.
Who knew?
I mean, hey, it is the 1800s, bro. I'll find some racist person to get him.
Okay, I added a little thing. I said the phone mechanic is cool and the email replies are silly fun at times. If they have an actual meaning slash change in the endings, then I say play around with emails and calls when you can. Other than that, there's no interactivity. I said in parentheses that I
I'm pretty
noticed.
sure the emails would get like a purpose later on, and that's
Okay.
what affects the endings. Girl, you
I
were just
said, I
adding
said,
shit that doesn't.
let me. I said
No,
that
because
I
you're like
noticed.
90% of they
Okay,
gave,
no, I
even though you
deleted that.
played
I
like.
deleted that. I deleted that. I deleted that. I said that I noticed. Again, I only played until chapter 3. Okay, I'm reiterating the fact that I didn't get that far in the game. All right? All right? Cool. I'm ripping. I don't give a fuck. I said this already, Jay. I don't give a fuck. I'm writing this damn essay. And you know what? This is
You at
prep.
least gotta be truthful.
This is prep for when I start classes again in 2 weeks. All right? All right. I am being truthful. I removed the 90% part. I'm being truthful. I said at the end, if multiple reviews are telling you that it's a slow start and requires a sacrifice of your patience, believe them. Alternatively, if the anime is better as people say it is, I'll give it a watch. Yeah, agree or disagree with me, I don't give a rat's ass. I said what I said. Happy New Year. Yeah,
Oh, maybe I shouldn't be on this mission.
Sensitive women, am I right?
I don't give a fuck.
There's only one nigga that's my level.
Okay, I thought my whole review got deleted because I hit the back button on my mouse. I was about to say,
Oh
well, there
my
you.
god.
I was about to say, well, Jay won, but no, it's still here. The draft is
There,
here.
there goes fate.
I mean, I won. I'm getting the cream de corn de cuckoo.
He's in the back of the head with a barrel. What you gonna do? Okay, they can see me. Hold on. I can't hear it. Z. Oh my god, that hurts. Oh my god, that hurts. Oh, they broke through my Protego.
All right,
Heal.
bro. Stop moaning my ear.
Nah, moaning is fun. You should try it sometime.
Feel that.
The way you got laid out.
Shut up. I forgot I had to dodge the red one. Crucial hurt, don't it? Got my face.
Not the forbidden spells.
I don't care about the forbidden spells. Mink, mink, mink. Block. Mink, 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 mink,
Did you post it already?
mink, mink, mink,
Check it for grammatical errors.
mink, mink,
Grammatical error. I'm gonna be pissed. They at least gotta look funny.
mink. All right. You want something, Maya?
Hmm.
Okay. That's fine. I'm gonna build it here. You're as dear to me as Augury, whose voice foretells coming rainy. I love me as so full poem.
Did you already finish streaming?
Alright, I'm gonna post a review.
Are
Oops.
you still streaming?
Yeah, I
Oh,
want
hi guys.
I want everyone to see the review I'm writing.
Everyone to see how much I hate this game.
I have posted the review.
Oh my god, Flash made me. I've read you. I've read your letter. That's the first time getting into this.
You're welcome, guys.
Oh, hey, look, Rosie wrote a letter, right?
For a letter to whom?
To my darling Otto. Who's Otto, Rosie?
Whoa, isn't Otto a guy? Pause. Everyone, hold on.
I don't know. This
Alright.
letter says otherwise.
If my one loyal viewer, Render, stayed around for this long, um, I'm sorry. I can't. I just can't, my guy. Um, thanks for watching a four-part series that I thought would be more, but sadly, this game is doo-doo. This game is doo-doo.
Doodoo donkey ass water.
Do dog
No,
water.
but there will be more games. Send me
Ooh,
more
Resident
Rex.
Evil.
Yes,
Resident
Maybe in the
I would love to see
Actually,
you play
daytime.
no.
Resident Evil.
Actually, no. Your next game, Outer Wilds.
Sure, I'll do Outer Wilds.
Yes, that's the next game, guys.
How
Resident
dare you
Evil,
deprive me of Resident Evil?
Resident Evil. We gotta play it in the morning. No,
In the
It's really
no.
daytime.
not a scary game.
Well, there's some parts that are kind of
It's literally.
jump
I've
scary.
only been like, yeah, it's just jump scares, not like
And
horrifying environment.
I got a weak
whenever
heart.
I don't like being chased. Um, so
Jay,
anytime I'm
I
chased,
didn't
that's
even
when
get
it's
through
like
observation duty, bro. Like, come on.
Leviosa. Oh, that's Akio. Whoops. My fault, G. Mink.
All right, yeah. Thanks for watching. Peace out.